big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Drink all the sake I want. Read all the manga I want. Wear all the bape that I want. Buy all the J's that I want. Be with any girl that I want. Drive any car that I want. I'm always out of the country. I'm sorry if I ain't home. If the money ain't calling, I never answer my phone. You can see the flow in my chakra. All we smoke is homegrown. You know the boy love ramen. Probably sipping on miso. I know a spot that has shield. I got a spot that has deals. Wait till I get a kimono. I'ma swag it out in my dojo. Some girls are asking for a photo. I guess this happens in Kyoto. When you young and popping in Kyoto. I ball with all of my nakamas. I dance with all of my nakamas. I drink with all of my nakamas, yeah. I only listen to Cole. I touch down with peace. Hiro isekai, shinara irekai. You are my enemy, you are no friend of me. You covered in jealousy, we only drink Hennessy. Big in Tokyo, I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo, I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo, I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo, I wanna be big in Tokyo. When I got money, you know it. When you got money, you blow it. How much you caught me a rollie? I'm living like Zach and Cody. Sweet life from young in the OG. From young, we learned to maneuver. I pick up and skirt in a Uber. I grew up with killers and shooters. No tell, but I think I'm cooler. I used to sleep with a deuce. I'm the moon god, got the juice. You switching sides like the man Bruce. Tight circle, cut the loose ends. Know I can go on vacation. You cannot escape from the matrix. I wrote all this shit in the basement. Art is my new occupation. Let's meet up at Kennedy Station. I've been at studio all day. I'd rather just make it the hard way. Sitting back while I'm looking up. Remember backyards cooking up. I just wanna be big. I wanna be big. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Big in Tokyo. I wanna be big in Tokyo. Drink all the sake I want. Read all the manga I want. Wear all the bape that I want. Buy all the J's that I want. Be with any girl that I want. Drive any car that I want. Drive any car that I want.
Mbappe, 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 dog. Killy, 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 killy. Mbappe, 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 dog. Killy, 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 killy. He will score, yeah. He will score, Gee, he will score, yes. That's my real killy, 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 killy. Mbappe.
Okay, where am I? What's he am I on? Oh, I'm on this scene. What's up? Hold on. Kili, 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 kili. That's the wrong thing. There. Why my camera not on? Hello? There you go. What's poppin'? What's happening? Kili, 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 kili. How y'all doing, man? What the hell is this? Small. Oh, is that my thingy? Why is it so tiny? What day? I don't know if the mandem are around. I'll see if the mandem are around. Give me a second. How y'all doing? You said what? Oh yeah. Oh, you know, if I don't deep throat this mic, you can't hear me. You know how it goes. You already know what it is. Why are these so tiny? What's going on? This is so small. I want the chat. There we go. Make that bigger. I can't read that. I can't read that. Huh? Oh, that's fine. I'm not here to tell you what team to cheer for. You cheer for whoever you want to cheer for. That's fine. I don't know, especially if you're literally from Argentina. That's fine. I'm not. That's not the purpose of this. I just kind of wanted to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Um, I forgot to tell the man them I was streaming though, so let me just do that real quick. But I'm just here to kick it for a bit. I promised I would stream today, so I'm fulfilling my promise. I couldn't think of anything cool to. You know what? I probably should have done that that top 30 thing. It's okay. I can say that for next week. But I'm so excited for this weekend, bro. I'm so excited. I can't wait. Um, Yo, this World Cup, this finals means so much to me. I have so much on the line, bro. I failed French in high school, so I'm hating on principle. Okay, that's fair. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Too bad I can't talk about the match. Whatever I say is Mufa. I don't want to jinx it. You're one of those people. Okay, fair enough. I'm not that superstitious. I have like I have things that I do and things that I'll like, and I'll do routinely and whatnot. But I'm actually not that superstitious when it comes to these things. I just win or I lose or I draw. You know, like I don't. I hear you though. I know. My one friend once playoff starts. Well, this is a common thing, but I'm playoffs. He doesn't shave his beard. He's a hockey watcher, so he won't shave his beard for like months. So I hear you. I hear you, Abdel, because usually when the World Cup's on, it's summertime. Well, at least for me, it's summertime. So like I can watch games. This is the least amount of matches I've been able to watch. And I still watch like 70% of them. But like in the group stages, especially some of those 5 a.m. Qatar match, I wasn't gonna see that, bro. I wasn't getting up for I got up for one. What match did I wake up for? Knockout, woke up and it was like one. Not one, it's like 10 p.m. I'm like, well damn. So I hear you. I hear you. I need Messi to win so I can hold this over Ronaldo fans. If he wins, the debate's over. It's over. I'm not really superstitious, but one every two comments in social media this October is Anula Mufa. I canceled the jinx. Okay, I feel it. God damn man. God damn man, you talk about everything. 'Cause I'm I like to, I'm well versed. I'm I almost said I'm well traveled. I'm not that well traveled, but like I just, I've been around, man. I'm old. I'm 30. I'm old. I've seen some things. I've done things. So I could talk about, I guess, but I could really only talk about two sports in depth, which is football and basketball. I can't talk about anything else really. Like not even really American football, like NFL. I feel like Argentina either wins by one or France wins by. Because listen, man, if France plays the way they played in the last two games, we're losing 4-0 easily. Argentina is gonna eat up our undisciplined fucking defense. I couldn't like they stress me out, fam. Like what are they doing? And I'm like, with England, and granted, I'm gonna give England credit here. I disrespected them. I thought their path to that point was the easiest. USA is unserious to me, and I didn't think their group was that hard. So to me, I thought they were like, they didn't worry me. Now, maybe they were in top form that game, but they played incredible. Like as far as I'm concerned, first of all, our MVP in that game was the ref. And I'm not the person who will look you and lie to you and act like the ref didn't help my team. The ref was our MVP that game. He went crazy for us. Did you see that fuck ass penalty he tried not to give? He tried not to give that. I said, "You raggedy. That is so you can't even spin that." He just came. I don't think it was Hernandez, but just came in and just hit him. What are you talking about? VAR. You're there like, damn, I'm caught. Like I said, there's no way he's getting away with this. But our defense has been incredibly undisciplined against teams who are actually when they we'll score first and like it's almost like we shock the other team and then they just wake up and we don't like we don't score and park the bus like some teams do, right? So they're just I'm like what's like host I'm like the soccer gods were with us in the last one because Morocco came to play, man. Honestly, I feel like Argentina. Oh, by the way, Mbappe's brother just made his debut in the PSG senior team friendly today. It's 15. I didn't know he had a younger brother. That's dope. I might check him out. I'm gonna check him out. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Don't give Messi penalties. I know some people were saying like they think that this was rigged. They wanted this. I don't know if I get it. There's corruption and there's like fixing and stuff in every sport, but like I don't have to do with that because like I see it every sport and every in any aspect. I just take the results as they come, man. So you know about Ronaldo's international records as player of its caliber. It was Hernandez. Oh no, we can't talk about that. We can't talk about that. Come on, all those pens were legit except the Poland one. I didn't say that. That wasn't me. Not my words. I don't. I'm not one of those. I'm not a lunatic soccer fan. I'm not. I find that people I know this is just sports discourse and sports debates where people go overboard to like ride for their player and whatnot. I've always found that I was rational. Like I always admit, like, my guy, he didn't do it today, or my team, they're not doing it today, or this and that and the third. Whereas people like lie and cap, and like when Messi was at PSG, like, oh, he's not scoring, oh, he's washed. I'm like I just look at people and like, you said that, and did you believe what you were saying? Like, you really believe that? He's washed. Oh, he can't score anymore. Bro, is that his team? It's not Barca. It's Mbappe's team. He's delivering passes. Like cut it out. Like I don't play that game with people. So I'm not with that oh, they fixed it and he's getting penalties. That man is on a mission and he's scaring me. He's scaring me, bro. Cuz again, if France continues to play like this, it's not going to be good. Let me just sorry, forgot to go in the group chat. Let me just tell these guys to come kick it if they're around. If y'all free, come kick it. Do you think Aguero knows about Aguero? I think you know what? How I wouldn't be surprised if like some super fan of him like was always like, yo, do you know what this character named after you or whatever, like Asensio? Because SIU just names like everybody after like a lot of the Quinn family for sure after like footballers. So that'll be interesting. That'd be kind of funny. But let me let me come clean. I did this stream to come clean. There's a not so well kept secret that all of my friends know about that most people don't know about publicly. So I'm gonna come clean. You see that? So, well, how long has it been, bro? Has it been has it been 2 decades? I truly believe that Ronaldo versus Messi is the greatest sports debate of all time. It's not. I'm not mad at Larry and Magic if someone says Larry and Magic. I'm not mad at that one. I don't think it's LeBron and Jordan or whoever Kobe went up against and all those. Those are all not moving me. There might be something from from hockey I'm not considering, but I truly believe that coming clean again. Yeah, it's not really. I This is like common knowledge. I just that I don't speak about it often because I don't like being associated with this fan base because I actually think they're stupid. It's like one of those things where like I like One Piece. Do I like being associated with the One Piece fan? Once people know I like One Piece as my favorite, they just assume a certain amount of thing. They assume I'm brain dead. I like the power scale too much and don't know how to do it. I'm gonna say high div, low div, mid div, nig div. Like you get with the group, even though you're like an individual and you don't speak like that. So that's just how it goes. Guerrero nickname was based off an anime. Is that true? I didn't know that. So I hate Ronaldo fans. They piss me off, but he's my favorite player. He's been my favorite active player since what, 2008? 2008? Is that? I didn't like him immediately at United. It took me a while. Like I was like, okay, I'm looking. I like him. He's doing too much though. He wants to do keep ups, a million step overs. He gets touched and he fucking flies to the ground. I'm like, I don't know. But as he got better, he grew on me. But when he became a bit more of a clinical striker, I was like, okay, that's my guy. And then I saw the work ethic. The thing that I tend to like a lot about like athletes that I respect is if they work really hard and they make a lot of sacrifices. And that's why like if there's two like I again this is a well known thing amongst my close friends, but as far as like two athletes that I look up to the most, you already know about Kobe. That's my basketball goat. Not that I'm saying he is the goat, but Ronaldo's another one. I actually have a tremendous amount of respect for him, and I get why a lot of people don't like him. And I think our fan base is awful. They're just toxic. They're awful. He's an egomaniac. He talks a lot of smack. But I've always said I have no problem if you're that good at anything. I don't care I don't care if you're a cocky maniac. I really don't. Like Diego Maradona was a maniac, but I'm like he's nice. Let him do cocaine, bro. He gave you guys he gave you guys a World Cup. Let him relax. Sniff some coke off some butts. Like leave him alone. Like I don't care. Like that doesn't bother me. So that's just how I roll. And then song come from the ew. Come come. That nah. Don't call me that. I'm like y'all can't call me that. So there's that. So basically, what happens is, so basically, what I'm saying is like, yo, Messi gets this World Cup, it's over. The debate's done. Debate's done. I like, yo, it was a fun 20 years of debating, but I'll see. I'll be the first person to be like, he's the greatest, and there's no more. The debate's over. There's the debate. I don't agree with that because I don't think Luca deserved the Ballon d'Or that year. I really don't. But I I hear people say that a lot, but it's not over for me. It's fine though. I understand. You're allowed to be on the other side of the fence. It does not bother me. There's certain things that when I debate them or I talk about them, I might be on one side, but I'm not angry at the other side. I've always made this with like I say Jay Z's the greatest rapper of all time. If you look at me and you say Nas, I'm not about to look at you crazy like you said the most blasphemous shit to me. You said Nas, an all time great. I'm not mad at that. You get what I'm saying? So that's just that's just how I roll. You see, this is like the thing I don't do. The debate never existed. I don't do that. That's obviously ignorant. See, that's what I mean about like I don't have those conversations. I'm always real about everything. But I'm not mad at anybody who's a messy guy. I'm really not. I just believe that with certain things, like I somewhat respect people. Like, I just love everybody. I love everybody equally. And I'm like, nah, bitch, pick a side. Like, how you a Boston and a Lakers fan? That's disgusting. I don't want to hear that. You know, like you gotta pick a side. So I'm like, I have a side. That's all. Ronaldinho is probably like my Ronaldinho opinion pisses a lot of people off. I really think that he was special. He was super talented, but what is with like a lot of Brazilian greats who just don't like to work? They don't work hard. I don't respect that. I don't rate that. I think Ronaldo the Phenomenal and all those guys could have been so much better if they didn't just score a million goals and go fucking party all the time. They don't work. I can't. I He could have been even better in my opinion. He's nice though. I think he's a Brazil all time great, but that boy did not put the work in crazy like that. And I like grinders. I like people who are like, oh, we're all going to this party, and he's like, they're like 3 a.m. still on the pitch, 3 a.m. in the gym putting up shots. I like those are the type of players that I like, personally speaking. And I get it. Sometimes you're like, yo, I made it. I have millions of euros. I'm gonna go do what I fucking want. I get it. I'm not mad at that, but I don't respect it. So bro, did you see those images of Ronaldinho playing in that prison? Yes, I did. I did. I also saw the picture he posted with him meeting up with everybody again. That was nice to see. Everyone's a little older and out of shape, but it was nice to see. But yeah, I did see that. I saw that later. I think who showed that to me? I can't remember who showed that to me. Yeah, he was in the streets playing bongos. He's still my goat. I heard that I don't know if it was his brother or somebody like they kind of snaked him in terms of like getting like because I guess a lot of footballers come from poverty and they quit like their day jobs or school to focus on football, and thus they may not always accrue general life skills like financial literacy. My understanding is that he never really learned that. He relegated it to his brother, and that's part of the reasons a bunch of shit happened. I don't know if that's true or not. Yeah, I've read Kaiju. I like Kaiju. Kaiju I gotta catch up to a little bit. My plan on this break is to catch up to all of my ongoings that I've been neglecting. So that's Kaiju number 8, Mashal, Sakamoto Days. I'm gonna finish Act 2 of Dino Ace. Then I'm gonna read my comics and play all the video games that I need to go with my video game backlog, which I'm very excited to do. I have a bunch of games that I want to play. So from the 23rd to like the 6th, I'm gonna just be doing stuff like that. But I like Kaiju. Kaiju's dope. The last thing I like really remember was there was that one monster. It looked like with the mushroom top. I can't fuck. It's not even coming to me. You know what I'm talking about, the weird one, and he's like dumb strong, like Like that one is what I remember. I have to go. Oh, the 6th is just like when my break is over. That's all. From the 25th to the 6th of January, I'm gonna be on vacation. So number 9, yeah, there we go. I'm gonna be on vacation. That's all. I'm just gonna be chilling. I'll like the videos. I've already made the videos to come out like Monday, Wednesday, I think Friday and Sunday. Sunday, so you'll still get 4 videos a week. And I know me, I'll probably stream at least once every week. But other than that, I'm off. I'm off it. I'm doing my own shit. I'm going out. I'm traveling, whatever. So that's all. But um, sorry, is someone trying to get in? No, they're not. Okay, I thought something was wrong. But man, I love Kaká. Kaká's my favorite Brazilian probably. Probably. I like him. When he I was happy when he won his Ballon d'Or. That was good. He's special, man. He's special. Jesus Christ. You know what era of football I didn't like? You know Spain's little three like little trifecta there with the Euro World Cup Euro. I couldn't believe it. I like, yo, are they about to become an incredible crazy dynasty? I was like, someone's got to stop these niggas, bro. Somebody's got to stop them. Because I play with a lot of Spanish, a lot of Spaniards, if you will. So anytime they like they just in my every practice, they're in my ear because I play with a lot of Spanish, Italian, and Greek people specifically. Those are the three like other that I played with, right? So Greek people, Italian people, and Spanish people, and I was like, bro, shut the fuck up talking to me. I hate that era so much. But a lot of what some of my favorite players were on that team, man. Yeah, Xavi Hernandez, man, like special. Iniesta is special. Torres is special. Villa is special. I think they're all really good, man. So, but that era did not. That era, man. Jesus Christ, that was a tough. Like, was that 2008 to 2012? Jesus. So, but yeah, no, is probably one of my 10 favorite players. I think the difference between me and other people is when I look at most people's list, their favorite players are or best players that they rank are always strikers and strikers, wingers, or like midfielders. Where like because I started off as a defender, and then they wanted me to be a striker. I could score. I'm a good scorer, but defense and ball distribution is what I'm best at. Like I can drop dimes. I'm more of a passer than I am a scorer. So like as I grew up, I ended up becoming a midfielder. I could play any position except keeper, but like ultimately that's where I ended up. And as a result of that, I have a tremendous amount of respect for defenders. A lot of my favorite players are left backs, right backs, or like or like Jesus Christ, defending midfielders or whatnot. I don't like that keepers and defenders don't get enough shine sometimes. Where I'm like, bro, monster. So contact second favorite of all time after Messi and Okeme. I feel that. What's up, Omar? I feel that. I'm out of that. But yeah, I know there's people like me like that definitely respect them. I would just yeah like, yeah kind of you know what like it doesn't look the same with me because I don't have my touch is not as like magnetic as that. But yeah, I'll be dropping dimes, man. That's what I do. That's what I do. I'm going to read. Al Ashi is one of the things that I'm going to be reading. I don't. I'm not interested in Blue Lock. I might just give it a quick 16 chapters glance and see how I feel after 16 chapters or so. But um, I don't know, man. Because the problem with me that I have with football specifically is because I play it. If it's too ridiculous, I can't deal with it. Like basketball, even Kuroko, and like tennis, I don't play tennis. Whatever, man. Basketball, I could play, but I'm not a hooper. So it's like I could just it's whatever to me. When I see the football like with like crazy, like I'm like hit it off the post and do a million flips and stomp it in the net, I'm like I can't watch this, bro. I can't. It's not real to me. I can't. So I Pat was saying that I'm gonna love Al Ashley too, so I'm kind of excited. So has no superpowers, but is exaggerated. That's fine. I still want to give it a chance, but in terms of what has been marketed to me, the one that seems a lot more interesting is um Al Ashley. I actually thought Al Ashley and Blue Lock were the same thing because Al It means blue. It means blue in Japanese, if I'm correct. Because like Aomine, and he was like the blue and stuff like that. Like there's a couple other words I saw with that. So I thought people were just saying blue lock in Japanese originally. So I thought they were the same thing. So I actually fucked it up for a while. When it comes to sports anime, I'd rather just watch actual sports. I think on average, but there's some that I think are special. Prince of Tennis was my first one, and I was digging the what I call the anime sci-fi. Like if the ball has so much backspin, it won't even bounce; it'll just roll backwards. And I'm like, I guess theoretically, if you could make it spin that much, but like it's not real. So I didn't. So it's my introduction to it. But the only two that I probably hold in super high regard, that's not even true though, because Teppu's as mixed martial art counts. Teppu is mixed martial arts. Despite me not being caught up to Ippo, I respect Ippo, but I guess even though they're fighting, you can still consider it more of a battle manga, perhaps. Maybe I'm wrong on that, because I know they spend a lot of time building up people's stories as they crescendo to the match. Shout out Takamura to go. But it's really like Dino Ace and Haikyuu. Those are the first two that I read that I thought kind of captured like high school competitiveness really well. You're a brotherhood, but you're also competing for playtime, and you have rivals on the team and things of that nature. And they were the ones. They were the sports I first kind of watched or read, where I'm like, the psychology actually affects the player, and I really like that. You can't also be in top form every single time you're pitching or on the court. So yeah. Yeah, I thought it was the same originally too. For Shaolin Soccer put me onto the supernatural sports and I haven't looked back. I'm not mad at it. I just can't do it sometimes. The first football manga that I liked was Area no Kishi, Night of the Arena. That was pretty I thought that was pretty good, all things considered. Nothing crazy. Then I used to read Giant Killing, I believe it is. Giant Killing? I think that's the name. I might have the name wrong, but I used to read that. I don't know why I stopped. Sports sometimes anime are really damn good. I have zero interest in baseball, but I consider Cross Game one of the best sports anime of all time with him, Hajime Ippo and Slam Dunk. Slam Dunk's up there too, for sure. It's actually funny you say that because like I don't like baseball. I respect every sport. I do. And I don't like people who look at sports and be like, I can do that. Like, no, you fucking can't, loser. You cannot pitch 9 innings without breaking your hand or elbow. Oh, I need a relief pitcher. Don't fucking talk to me. I hate people who look at golf. Oh, I can play golf. No, you fucking can't. You suck. You can't play golf. You don't have the technical skill to play golf, nor the mind. I don't want to hear it. But I'm not a baseball guy, but I actually do like Dino Ace a lot. I don't even care for volleyball, really. Like, if I watch volleyball, I'm not lying to you. It's probably the Olympics, and I'm watching women on the beach play volleyball. Or it's a women's team playing. And you know why I'm really watching. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna sit there and lie to you. That's exactly why I'm watching. So volleyball's not even my thing too. So yeah. Baseball media is fun. I like Moneyball. What's Moneyball? Yeah, baseball seems to be something that's hard to attract new people to. I don't know if I'm right about that though. Baseball is weird to watch, in my opinion. There isn't a time limit or a point limit, so there's never any tension 90% of the time. I guess that's true. I know some things have a mercy rule. I think if you're losing by 10 or it's like 10-0, the game just ends. I don't know if that's like I don't think that's an MLB rule though. So that's tough, man. That's tough. Um, but tennis is actually the sport I have the most respect for. I think tennis players are absolutely world class athletes. They're so phenomenal to me. What the frig, bro? Like I think tennis is hard, and I pick up sports pretty quickly. And I played like tennis a little bit that one like a couple times for like some of my classes and stuff. And I'm like, this is a hard sport. So much conditioning and technical control you need and all kinds of stuff, man. It's a great game. It's a great game, phenomenal game. So I do want another good tennis manga to read someday. I like Baby Steps for a bit, but it I don't know. I wasn't moving me like that. There was one webtoon I think had it was like a love story with like a I think a tennis. Is it called Ecstasy Hearts? Am I making this up? Am I making this? Let me check. Let me check. Make sure I'm making this up. Was it called Ecstasy Hearts? It's a webtoon, I think, and I clearly can't spell. Ecstasy Hearts is the daughter of two top tennis players of the world, and now her time to conquer the Empress. I was like, yeah, okay, I think of the right thing. Okay. I don't. Why did I fell off on this too? Damn, I'm fraud. Major. I've heard good things about. Major, but the other baseball that I really like a lot is 1 outs. 1 outs is super dope. Major two, I think, is one of the only sports I'm going to follow the MC to the kindergarten to the high school, to minor league to the MLB to the. Oh, that's kind of crazy. I like that, and I tend to like stories where you start with like a, whether it's the MC or a group of characters, and they grow into like their like adult or later on life or roles. I like seeing those stories. So that's super dope. I'm gonna check that out for sure. Then I'm gonna write this down actually. Always push Inazuma 11 agenda here, but give it a chance. I'm not saying it's good, but have fun with it. Come on, dog. I'm gonna watch. Send me a clip, or send me a page that's raw. I guess I'll give it a shot. I tend to, if I don't think I'm gonna like something, I'm like, all right, I'll read like 14 to 16 chapters and see how I feel, and then I'll just kind of move on with my day. So yeah, we'll see though. Gotta write this down though, because if I don't, I'll forget. I still want a good hockey manga, by the way. In the Zuma 11, yeah. I still need a good hockey manga, by the way. I really do. Bad. Why do I like France so much? Thierry Henry was the first football player I fell in love with. I like Zizou and Lulu as well, Thurman and Zidane. So I like them a lot. But it's because of Thierry Henry. He was my favorite for like 2000. I still think about was it 2003? What year did he get robbed for the Ballon d'Or? Was that 2003? Yo, I'm still pissed off at that. I'm so fucking mad. There's no way he didn't deserve it. There's no way. But I speak French, obviously. Gerald's dad, so like this is me kind of thing. But like because Thierry Henry was my favorite player, I just rocked with France like always in every international. So France is just my team, bro. And it's pretty cool because I would have seen France win 3 World Cups, I guess, right? 99, 90, is it? No, 2002 is Brazil. That's when Ronaldo came back. The phenomenal, the Brazilian Ronaldo. So it was 98 when France won, right? I think so. Let me make sure I got that right. 98. Okay, so yeah, 98. So yeah, that was like I just always rock with Les Bleus. That's how I am. You can't stop me. It probably will never stop. You'd have to like lose like a bunch of players I just don't like, because I like Pogba. I know he's not there, but like, I really like Pogba. And I like Benzema and those guys too. Like I don't dislike Giroud like some people do, but I do like Kareem Moore. Shout out to my Ballon d'Or winner this year. So like they had personnel that I like too a lot too. And then after Lulu's son is on the team, um, so shout out to him, Marcus. I actually heard that he has two. I didn't know he had. I think it's a second son too. I didn't know he had two that are playing, but I know about Marcus. The manga ass. I watched the anime. I'll send the clips. Okay. What's his brother's name? Sorry, let me just check. His brother's name is. Okay, I can't pronounce that, but yeah, Pogba literally called Sham to either curse or lift the curse on Mbappe. A shaman, really? He's a character, and just like I miss how he makes the team turn up. The team used to turn up when Pogba was around. Just cause like to me this like I always like I found it like not disrespectful, but not like weird. Like I do think this year the team is less African than it was in 2018 in Russia, but I'm like this is the African nation still if you really think about it. Like look at all those players. So uh, allegedly his brother said that. That's fucking crazy. What the fuck is good with him? I actually don't even know why he didn't get called up. I don't know if it was because of like his was he in poor form or injury or something like that. Because I admit that like sports isn't something I've had the luxury to be able to watch as much. Oh, injury, okay, as much as see for basketball is different. The league was changing. A lot of my favorite players were retiring or getting injured or starting to suck. And Derrick Rose got hurt, so I just lost interest in basketball. And I don't care to see players chuck threes all game. It doesn't move me like other people do. And moves other people. And then with football, it just became harder and harder for me to watch a game like 2 p.m. I got work and school, plus work, school, and sports to play. So I just kind of became really hard. So I became a person who had to like, I was a box score, Bleacher Report reader for a while, and then I just kind of like, But like I always get up for international stuff. And I love Euros, Copa America, World Cup, and stuff like that. Like I always get up for it because I still like Champions League and club stuff and the Premier League, Bundesliga, the Liga Serie A and stuff. But like it just nothing beats to me like being on the international stage. So I just love being there. So yeah. Injury, France injured. Yeah, they had a lot of injuries then. What's up, Vince?
That's,
Injury. We just chill. We talk about everything. Don't worry. You don't got to keep it to le football.
oh,
So,
okay.
but yeah. You guys doing anything tonight? I know Simi said something about something. You guys still doing it tonight or not?
I have no idea. I'm
Okay,
here as always.
just in case. Okay.
Yeah, because he's talking about we are probably gonna do something. We may just not do that
Mm,
today. I don't know,
mm.
but he got to sleep or he'll be cooked goods. Then y'all
Yeah.
always the rest of y'all don't be here. Y'all can't hang, man.
You know what I'm saying? I be trying. My favorite player on France. Guess who do you think it is? There's only one person who guessed this right on the first round. I was very impressed. Who do you think my favorite player is? I don't even know David. Dave, you still there? It's Griezmann. I like Antoine Griezmann. I've always liked him. He's always been my favorite player. Last year, but last World Cup it was Pogba and Griezmann. It's at hospital, man. This is yeah, Griezmann's my guy, bro. I think I saw one statement he said. I'm like, this is cap, but I've always liked him. Small little man, small little man. Um, there's something I was supposed to ask you. I don't remember what it was. Oh, this is a small thing related to Cabrera. Did you say you were rereading all of it or just season 3?
No, 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 no. Just three. I could reread the whole thing if you had some type of plan for that, but
Next year, well, how about we do a season a year, a season a
okay.
year,
or something. Let's say
or season and a half, because
it is long. It's a little different
it's
without
Tower of God
a little
season was
hard.
not hard to power through, but and
Yeah,
and but Guerrero, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. Mm,
yeah. So no, no.
mm.
My plan is just
Theo's
three.
yeah. Theo has been moving me too. By the way, Hernandez. So he came in for his brother and he was showing out. So I like Theo too. By the way, Theo's my guy. Um, yeah, I kind of I want to do what we did for Tower God with Kubera for sure. Just again, it's gonna take time. But I'm thinking maybe we should do what you
I
what
think
you
a good
suggested, not to literally reread it, but go through it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm,
Not to yeah, because this one is a little bit harder to do that because there's
mm,
literally no that unlike Tower God, there's really like no break for because Tower God you got like fighting or something that may make it a little easier to get through. You don't got none of it
mm.
here. Like everything pretty much important. So yeah, it might be just better to go through certain arcs or go through certain moments and we just go through that, do that instead.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I do. I have to say this though. They wanna. I was asked to do like a time travel arc conversation, and I want to do it.
This is why I got to
I
reread all
mostly
three.
want to wait to make sure that okay, now with this arc we are in the present time again. I could probably just ask them that, but see, I don't want to know Loki. That's the thing, though. So I could probably ask. I know like Kubera is actually like 20 fucking chapters ahead, but yeah, but
That's
I
so
want to do that. So
that's
we'll talk about like from the weight of time all the way to like
yeah.
Abyss, I guess.
I'm gonna start from three and
Mm,
work my way back.
yeah.
So
I was going through some rabbit hole of old Tower God links, and there was something I found in Korean that said Tower Gods said the tower's name was attraction. Does that sound familiar? I tried to find it again, but I can't find it. I know I don't recall. the tower ever literally having a name, but I wouldn't be surprised if some old Tales user story content that he has there that maybe he gave it one, but just didn't bother to use it when the actual canon came out. Because there's a lot of ideas that are scrapped and whatnot. And like, was you? I think you were there with me, Vince, when were you there when we read the original Crown game, and it was actually under
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the test where they before they go into Van Kel's building when they're all in the grassy field.
I don't know if you streamed it or not, but you showed me. I've seen
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So there's a lot of stuff like that out there. So I wouldn't be surprised if you saw it if you saw that earlier. Maybe it's like an old thing because sometimes it's hard to find some of the old stuff from like was his name Godai? Godai, one of the old earlier translators that we had before like was it Korea Bunny something like that? I'm sorry, I don't remember their names.
Oh
I
yeah, this man
apologize.
got shit
Oh, and
from
Badger.
he got shit from a decade ago.
And Badger from Google Translate. They just do that bitch. You just do that bitch in Google Translate sometimes. We didn't have the for the blog post. That shit was funny. What like
Oh yeah,
that's such
yeah.
a that era is so iconic, bro. Oh man, I miss it every week, yo. We were in here going crazy. It is what it is, though. Uh,
Unfortunately, yeah, we don't have nothing else like that.
mhm,
It's moving the needle.
yeah, but yeah,
I should say rather from its inception because we were basically here not from the very start, but basically everybody was in here for season two, basically
yeah,
like during I want to say workshop. I don't know if it's the middle of workshop or what, but everybody was kind of in here by that point,
mm,
something like that.
yeah. Y'all got the archives. Y'all got the archives though. I should listen to them. Yeah, they're still there. I wouldn't
Oh
remove
shit, he's
them.
got actually really far on this. It's time for me to go relook at this, see if it's moving the needle.
What happened?
Uh, I was I was way back when I was actually keeping up with webtoons pretty regularly. There's a webtoon called
Mm,
Dior that I was pretty interested in, and the author got sick for like 2 years or some shit like that.
mm.
And so I just kind of fucked off and never really thought about it again too often.
It's back
And then he
though.
came back, and then he left again, and then so like now he's on season two, episode 86. I might check
Mm,
that back out because it had a premise that I liked.
I feel it.
Pretty interested.
What's my favorite position? Are you talking about for football? Defenders. Defenders are my favorite. I don't. I don't necessarily. I guess. I tend to like the like left and right back because they join the attack some a lot of the times. But I like defend. I'm a defender. I start. I have a kinship with defenders and the midfielders because I started like that. You know. So that's just how I am. You feel it? You said from Argentina. Saludos. What's going on? How you doing? How you doing? That that boy Messi, man. But he's on a mission, bro. He's on a mission. We got some people in the chat, man, looking out. Yo, so Vince, you learned some things today. you got some.
I
You got. S-
did, I did, and I'm about to really look through them and
Of
watch
course,
them again
that's
just
how it is.
because.
But I feel that that's how it is
Yeah.
sometimes. Because trying to learn a new sport, sometimes like especially this late in the game, sometimes you're like, damn, I need the history. I need, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I've been
Yeah,
thinking
I
about
gotta
getting
keep
into
beating it in my
hockey,
head.
like hockey. I want to get into hockey. So
Oh, hmm.
I'm in like the Bobby Orr era. Like I'm trying to like learn.
Yeah, that's the problem too. Is sometimes you just like, where the fuck do I even start? Because like
Yeah.
every sport I thought of that I started, I started in the modern age and kind of worked back, or I
Mm-hmm.
started getting a whole bunch of podcasts, just a whole bunch of things that feel that could be digestible, but it took a while to get there. And then like this is the sport with the longest history. So I'm like, what the fuck, bro? It's gonna be even worse. And then it got so many different variations with all the clubs and shit like that. I'm like, oh boy, it's gonna be a doozy. I might have to find somebody who got a podcast or something who's really good at breaking down something. And then
I got you. I
as I
there's a,
get used to
there's
knowing
no
what I'm looking
football
at,
channel that
then
I
go into
watch,
other
but
notes.
I could probably find a good one. But cause I'm
Yeah,
but
I'm pretty sure there are one.
yeah, I know like cause me and you, I think me and you found two that are good for like ball. Like thinking basketball, I think is
Yeah.
legitimately a good channel, a good basketball. I really like them. I do.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's not doing no narrative. He's not trying to. He's legitimately a basketball historian. He don't have nothing
And though I don't know where like a lot of his like I don't remember their names. I don't
running
actually
for
remember their
him when it
names.
comes to none of that. He just wants to look at stuff.
Yeah, and like he seems to not have like any like agendas. Does that make sense? Like he just enjoys the game from a pure standpoint. That makes sense. Like you said, no narratives.
Yeah, he
It's just
does.
it's just
That's
like
how. Yeah, he
objective
doesn't have none of that.
analysis.
He
Yeah,
legitimately just like basketball. Yeah.
to the point. He gives he talks about nuanced things that I respect him for, but he'll say that like Jordan would gamble on a lot of these like swipe downs and whiff them, and then
Right, he's right. That's
you
what
know
I'm
what I'm
saying. He's
saying?
objective. Like
Yeah,
he's not giving anybody like
any leeway.
nothing special reverence. Yeah, no special
Yeah.
reverence. He's looking at legit like the guy is pounding thousands of hours of tape and looking,
Mhm.
and it's like he's a good defender, but like yeah, like he'll definitely gamble, or it's like he's better in this system, or it's like he definitely lost a step here by
Mhm.
this year. And it's like, yeah. And
Mhm.
it's like sometimes I'm just like, Jesus, bro, like where are you even finding like who is giving you this tape? Like, because it's like he's finding this shit from like way back when. I'm like, did they have this even in color? Like, how are you watching this? But yeah, he's real. Like you
I
don't see too
feel it.
many like that.
Mhm. If you guys hold on, if you guys win the World Cup, would you guys be tied with Brazil, or would you be beating Brazil in terms of how many World Cups does Brazil have? Is it also five? One, two, three, four, five, six. I think you guys would have six. I think that would Oh, you talking about World Cup finals in general? Brazil has five. Okay. How much does Argentina have? Argentina's why do I think they had three already? Okay, that's my bad. I'm tripping. My bad. What team has? Isn't there a team that has three? Am I dumb? My history, my
Is it
brain is
Germany?
failing me.
Is it Germany?
I
They
feel like
got
Germany
two at
cheats
least, right?
because how come does West Germany and Germany get to combine? Like, is that cheating?
I don't know.
Yo, back in the day, they were like West Germany. Like, what is this? Is there an East and North and South Germany? Nah. South.
Well, they had the wall, but that's
Remember
all I know.
Minneapolis? Like, no, that's not the Lakers, bro.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
Minneapolis.
yeah, facts. Yeah.
Y'all cheated over there. No, okay, bet. Okay, so Germany's the one. Germany. Well, they did not. They did not come to. They did not show up to this fucking.
Yeah, okay, they got four, apparently.
Mhm.
It's been a while though.
I
They went
probably
from
swapped Argentina and Germany in my mind. So yeah, but
yeah,
yeah, Messi wins this. He's the greatest football player to ever live across all generations. It's not debatable. I don't even want to hear Pele or Maradona. Don't even bring them up to me. Stop it. It's done. It's over. He's the king. He's the goat. It's done. Because remember how Pat said that people used to tell him Ronaldinho was the goat. He just took it at face value. Like, why? I never thought he was the greatest. The only one that I think they got me with growing up was I never used to question the Pele one. The older I get, the more that I kind of like, I don't know, Maradona kind of nice, dog. Like, are you like, like, and I really like what's the Netherlands total football player Cruyff, Johan Cruyff. I have total football like he completely changed the game. Like, but I'm a Dutch fan. I love a lot of Dutch players. A lot of my favorite players are from the Netherlands. I fuck with them. I think they're the best nation to never win a World Cup. They've been close and they compete all the time. And they never won one. But their time will come, and I like their uniforms too. So I don't know if I can watch club football for a month or two after the World Cup. I feel that I tend to take a break. Not that I've watched a lot of club football as of recent. When I can here and there, but yeah. So where I grew up, we all cared for Ronaldinho. I was like one of the only people who just was like never mesmerized and totally in love with Brazil from top to bottom. I'm just like they gotta prove it to me. That's all. That's all I ever said. Like Brazil and Germany are also two teams that people who don't know German machine, Brazil. And I'm like, you guys
yeah. Well,
think
because Germany they were so dominant in 2014, everybody kind of looked at that.
But to me, it would make more sense for say Spain because Spain literally had like a mini dynasty from 2008 to 2012. They won the Euro, the World Cup, and I think the Euro again. And I was like, who's
Oh,
gonna
okay.
stop these guys?
I do semi remember that, but I just remember the Germany one was kind of the first one that I've ever looked at this sport, and I'm like, God
It's
damn! I was like,
2014 when they beat Brazil's like 7-1.
yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I had never seen no
boy,
shit like that before
boy,
in
I was
soccer.
dancing.
In football.
I said, this is y'all go. This is Brazil. Oh man, I had a great time. I had a great time.
Because people were saying they were disrespectful for how bad
Mhm.
they. I said I ain't never seen 7-0 in
I
football
said Brazil
before, bro.
win the World Cup in 2026. Remember this comment? All right, I'm remember. I remember you said that. Too bad the PL start resets in 5 days. Really, really already in 5 days? Fuck. This World Cup is probably the best chance for the Dutch. I hope so. I would like to see them get one in my lifetime, honestly. Um, I usually have like a second team that I cheer for. Like always France. From 1998 to now, it's always France. But I always choose to like want Portugal to do good because I'm a Ronaldo guy. So I always want Portugal to do good. Not that I wanted them to win. The only time I wanted them to really win was the Euros, and they won. It was good. It was good for me. I was on top of the world that year. 2016, I was, ooh, man, you could tell me nothing. Oh, but other years happened, and I was like, dang, y'all could tell me something now. Oh, back to the second place to the Chelsea FC. Damn. You know what? I'm lucky. I don't have any club loyalty. Wherever my favorite player plays, I leave. So I don't got that like I must ride for City or whatever. I never had that. I won't lie to you. I'm a team hopper, bro. Whatever team Ronaldo goes to is a team that I root for. Spain, Italy, Germany have not won a single knockout match since they won their last World Cup, and Brazil has not been a European in a knockout since their last World Cup win. That's crazy. But like, I remember that there was like a general curse that every winner used. Like, I don't know if they lose in the knockout round or whatever, but like France is kind of like dispelling that right now. And if they go back to back, that's special, man. That's special. You guys like that? Have you guys watched that Holland kid play? I don't remember his first name. Let me look up his first name. The Holland kid, because I see people trying to hype up Holland versus Mbappe as the next really big rivalry for football. I don't remember his first name. Erling. Because I watched him play. He looks like he was made in a fucking laboratory. That kid's a monster, dude. Holy fuck. I was like, bro, what the hell? He's a monster. You guys think that's the next great rivalry or not? A couple people ask me that, like, what do I think? And I'm like, that's a good question because I haven't made up my mind on Mbappe yet. Myself, personally speaking, I don't dislike him, but I find there's just games where I seem like he's just completely checked out and disengaged the entire time. And sometimes I wonder how much one specific run takes out of him because I feel like he has a long like he did a six sprint like a half field sprint and makes a shot. I feel like he has a cool down time. You know, I always tell you. I don't know if actually I don't know if I told you this. I don't think my stamina is the greatest from the point that like I can just go really hard for a long time, right? But I catch my breath really quickly. So if I do something until I'm like out of breath, give me a couple. I'm back. I'm good again. Recharge and I run again. If that makes sense. I don't know if he might be like the opposite. I don't know though. Erling is literally Shibu. Since France won in '94 and 4 to 5 World Cup champion lost in the group stages, that was a curse. Okay, thank you. I think Mbappe is better than him. I do think so for now in total, but I guess from an athletic standpoint, just in total, I think is a little better. Ronaldo and Messi had somewhat similar play style at one point of their careers, but Haaland cannot do half the things that Mbappe does. And people were like, he's in the for a while. People were like, remember first time I told you how like we don't call them plumbers, we say farmers league.
Yeah, yeah.
There's well, actually you told me that in American football you guys don't tend to disrespect your greats or look at them like that or whatever. But do you guys have, is there any term like that in American football or not?
No, they disrespect. I would say that they disrespect the very oldest time of football. Cause
Mm,
like those niggas barely was wearing helmets and shit
mm,
like that. Like they were wearing those nasty ass looking cone looking things and shit like that. Like nobody care about that. They were like 1940. There's not even no, like no black people in the league. Like we're not respecting that, man.
mm.
Like I don't think we have a specific name for those people. Not that I could think of, but no, people don't care about that because like football's like 100 years old, so it's like I think you start from like the for either 30s or 40s, but like people do not care about that era of football. They're like, yeah, no. For most people, football don't really start until probably like the 60s, 70s, some shit like that.
Yeah, I feel it. Nah, calling I love calling shit farmers league. It's just so funny to me. I don't do that though. I think at the very least, I've always said for the top five teams, top five leagues in Europe. Even though I understand a lot of them have a lot of top heavy stuff, I don't call them farmers leagues. You still got to win the game, bro. Holland once scored 9 goals in a single under 20 World Cup match, and Mbappe would never. Ooh, see, hold on, it's starting. It's starting. I need something to replace this the Messi Ronaldo thing when it stops. But I don't think anything could ever live up to that. Like, do you guys like understand how fucking insane it is? What year was it? Was it? It was 2008, right? To 2018. Not a single person that wasn't named Ronaldo or Messi got a Ballon d'Or, bro. That's a vice grip. Like, that's crazy to me. I could be off by a year, but like it's just like even back and forth. It's just like one. I remember like I think Messi got like 3 in a row. I said, "Fuck me, bro. He's going crazy." Like, and then Ronaldo got some, but I still think he deserved it in 2018. I'm sorry. Shout out to Croatia and stuff, but I don't know about that one. That one didn't move me. That one in 2003, I look at so funny. My eyes are squinting. Messi was fifth. I said, "Yeah, that's cap. That's a big cap." But yeah. Best African player to me? Well, my favorite is probably Yaya Toure, but I don't think he's the best. I might go with Eto. I might go to Eto. Eto Ochoa, Ochoa, Drogba. Probably between those three. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody important. What do you guys think? I want to say Eto though. I don't know why. Off rip. That's a good question. Let me think about that. When the World Cup is over, I want to like comprise like a list of players that I have a ton of respect for that I grew up watching and who I like now and whatnot. So let me think about that one. But that's a good one. That's a good thing. Yeah, two raising the conversation. I mean, that's my guy. You know, Cote d'Ivoire. I love that team. But yeah, in 2010 Ronaldo was out the top three, but then the rest of the years from 2017, they're always in the top three. Okay, I think you may have been right about that. There was one year I saw Messi in fifth, and I just shook my head like, y'all not serious. So yeah, true raising the conversation. Alex Song, FIFA 14, Barca legend. You're a Barca guy, eh? Vince, you're gonna find a club you like, or just a player you like first?
Nah, I don't feel like I'm gonna get vested into a club first. Let me chop around. Let me see what's going on first.
I feel it.
Too early for that. I might watch the like whatever, however long. If my first couple months or first year, whatever, I might just watch objectively, not do nothing, and let it come naturally.
That's
Basically, just be
actually
attaching myself
that's
because
actually a
somebody
good way
made
to
it
do it.
and stuff.
I think that's a good way to do it.
Yeah,
Actually, all things considered, you just kind of just like let me just observe, and then you just whoever you gravitate to naturally. I like that.
yeah. Because like it's like I know I'm not gonna bandwagon, but I'm not gonna pick a club with just like 100 years of struggle just to be a part of that either. I'm just crazy. I'm just gonna pick a team that I'm like, oh, I like the players, maybe the atmosphere and all that. I like how they play the game. Than that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna fucking sit there and fucking. So the teams I end up picking when I was younger, it just kind of happened that way. I didn't care that they were like big in the other sports. It just happened that way.
Mm,
Cause
see,
I don't have no fucking loyalty towards my own state and all that when it comes to my own country when it comes to sports per se. If I like them, just I like them because like Houston teams, I don't almost never pick them for anything. If they win one, I'm like, oh, that's good for the city, but not my team.
mm, I feel it. But yeah, I never had like club loyalty like that, so I feel it. You asked me about young Frank. I thought Frank was good. I don't think I have any issues with Frank. Why people don't like him? I never really heard like bad discourse about Frank. I can't say people are talking about him, but I like Lampard. He's cool. I don't have any strong opinions, honestly. Spurs is about to buy Weston McKennie. He's the best American player. So is that. You know what he's reminded me of? Because I actually like I saw this name yet like 3 days ago for the first times in years, and I might have brought it up. Me and my pops were talking about it. Y'all remember Freddie Adu? He was like the I think he hailed from Africa, but he lived in America, and he was like the next up and coming super great, gonna be whatever. And I was like, actually totally forgot about this nigga, like completely. It's like I'm like, oh shit, he's like he be around, so I couldn't believe it. But I wonder what he's doing. sometimes when you look at where some of these guys ended up, you're like, yikes, what happened? So, Vince, what's your opinion on like players that don't work that hard? Do you tend to care?
Yeah, I don't like that
Okay.
at all. I think like that's, but like I said again, I honestly like I don't necessarily care sometimes if you don't want to be the greatest player of all time
Look,
because
come to
everybody
win.
can't
Come
be
to
that.
win though.
Yeah, but I can't fathom not wanting to win. I think that's strange.
Mm.
And I'm fine with you wanting your cake and to win at the same time too, because I get it. Still a business, and these places treat you like shit, so you want to get with best out of them too. So I can't blame players for that, especially the older I get. But I
Mm.
can't imagine not wanting to win. That's just strange. Or I don't like quitters.
Mm.
I don't like that.
Freddie's a free agent. He has played for like 5 club matches since 2018. So shit. How old is he now? Like 30? In his 30s probably? Oh. They overhyped that kid though. He wasn't. I don't even think he. I don't even think that he would have been like a bad player. He just. I don't think he got a proper chance because they did too much. Because America did not know what to do with him, and they can market their ass off. So he's 33. Yeesh. Oh man, it is what it is. I'm very interested to see the state of football post Ronaldo and Messi though. Because I wonder if we have a Jordan situation. Because it looks to me like every time I see certain players that play certain type of way, they're always the next Messi or next Ronaldo or something. Or I'm like, oh brother, we're in this era. They need a replacement, which is fucking crazy. No, Frank Lampard was good, bro. He was good. He's a positive. I've been thinking about it the whole time. Like he's good, bro. He's not like I don't think he's anything super spectacular crazy. He's a good player, bro. He's a good player. I 33. That's crazy. I feel bad for him, man. I wish that went better for him. I honestly do. You know who else I like a lot? Paolo Maldini. Maldini, I like them a lot. Why my Garden boys getting hurt like this? Freddie Adu and Kwame Brown. Kwame Brown. Oh no. The get along, go along gang
Okay, so here's the thing. I know Kawhi Brown's an easy person
to
to
pick
dunk
on.
on for a lot of reasons because of his demeanor, a whole bunch of shit like that. But if you actually go look, that guy was actually pretty fucking skilled, and he actually has some really good games in the NBA. Like I think I'm pretty sure he got like a 30-point game and some other shit. Like it's always crazy, but it's just like everybody just sees him as like the biggest waste of talent ever. Like the guy got like a 30 point 19 rebound game and shit like that. So it's not like he's never ever been good in the NBA ever. I always think that's kind of funny in some retrospect. You just got dogpiled on a lot.
That is what it is though. But yeah, him and there's another one that people like to rag on a lot. Was it Greg Oden? Am I thinking of?
Well, his legs die. I mean, knees died.
No,
But I
maybe
think
it's not him.
Kwame's a couple of things.
No,
Kwame literally played.
who was supposed to be the next LeBron or something? I can't remember. If I like Cleveland, I can't remember. There's somebody I remember. People always rag on.
So I don't know, but yeah, Kwame's the crazy thing about him is unfortunately for him, he played with literally MJ, and then he played with Kobe. So that definitely didn't fucking help him. And he just definitely did not have the demeanor of those two.
And they were also on
So
like
fucking
teams where they weren't winning like that. So
yeah.
you know,
That's why it's
that's
always
that's
wild. But he,
tough. They said second favorite Portuguese. Yeah, what to say? You already know what my favorite one is. That's a good question. Well, you asked me all this. You should ask me like, who's your favorite player from this? I don't know what the fuck.
he turning you to a real sports head. He said you have to drop the list.
I liked Fabio Coentaro a lot. I liked him. Maybe Quaresma actually. It's Quaresma or Nani probably, but Fabio's in that conversation for me. Yeah, I think it was Anthony Bennett. Anthony Bennett sounds right. I think that's what I'm thinking of. Anthony Bennett. Yeah, I would probably go with maybe Quaresma. Quaresma like is a loose cannon, but he was talented, man. Actually, no, I didn't like Nani that much, but I didn't dislike Nani. But yeah, I'd probably go with Fabio Quintado or Quaresma. Maybe Pepe right after them. I like Pepe, but Pepe's a fucking maniac. He'll just fucking cleat you in your eyeball for no reason. And like, bro, why are you unhinged? Like Pepe just does things, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, I'm so upset. Ramos does that a lot too. We're like, Ramos, why did you just take those WWE super kicked in the neck? Why? Why did you do this? Who asked me this? I think it was Sage. He's like, how come we don't have Zizou up there, right? Because someone asked me like, actually it was you again, Dave. Leave me alone. Dave's like, who's your favorite 5 players of all time? And I kind of gave him like a half-ass off the top of my head list. He's like, oh, I'm surprised you don't have Zidane in there. And it was like, I like Zizou. He's not one of my favorite. He's not my favorite French player, whatnot. I could acknowledge that he probably is the greatest player out of France, whatever. But he pissed me off with that fucking headbutt. That's not the time for that. That's the literal worst time to do something that fucking unhinged in the finals on the world stage. I don't respect that. That is weak leadership. I was so fucking livid. Like, come on, dog. I'm sorry. I don't rate that. I can't do that in the first round of 16 or something, and then they make it, you come back and redeem. Don't do that in the fucking last one. Piss me off. So yeah, there's one could take the Spaniard from Barcelona who was hyped even more than Messi and now is playing in Japan at age 32. There was a lot of them.
What's up?
What's up? You're a free man now. You're a free man.
Yes, I am. I'm fucking free.
Do you rate Suarez's 3 legendary bites? Then I hate Suarez. I actually hate him. I hate Suarez so much. Not that he's not a bad, like, I know he's like hell of a player. I hate him. I don't like him. So it's just blind hatred, bro. Fuck Suarez.
I feel that. Fuck him.
That's not my guy. That's not my boy. But there's a
Nothing
lot of
else
players
be
they hype up to
better.
be better than Messi, Ronaldo every time, and they never end up anywhere because I keep telling people talent's not the most important thing. It's mental fortitude and mentality and the will and the drive to want to be the best. And what do they say? What's that saying? The best abilities availability. You gotta also be resilient and sturdy. You can't be injury prone like that. So all those things matter to me.
It's also consistency. Like these, you have like players that have like peaks that are close to theirs, but they don't do it consistent. Like these guys doing it for 10 years, 10 plus
Mhm.
years, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to remember. It's a player. Is that player you just mentioned? Was that the one that was actually like Messi's cousin? I'm trying to remember what his name was. That might have been him though. I don't remember. But yeah, they did a lot though. But again, I think it's like the Jordan the Jordan problem that they're having where they're like when Messi and Ronaldo are gone, we need something. Like there's a vacuum there, you know. That's why I think I like low key to me. It seems like they're trying to hype up the little Erling Haaland and Kylian Mbappe thing. I'm like, I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. So, but yeah. But these next 2 days, man, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited.
Damn.
Do I do I lose or do I win? We'll see. It's gonna be interesting. So
Need
how you doing? How
France
you
to
doing, brother
win.
Lizard, man? How's life?
I am fucking. I don't know, man. I'm good. Engineering is a fucking scam. And I shouldn't. I don't fucking. This shit's not. Don't go into engineering. Don't. They lie to you. Trust them.
They're
And yeah,
liars.
I don't know.
Were you done for the year or for the semester or like what is it?
I'm done for the semester, but I'm going back until. Well, I'm not going back until January, so I'm kind of done for the year as well. If that makes sense. But yeah, we
Oh, okay.
done.
Oh, you being literal. This, okay, fair enough.
Nah, my health starts back up January 7th or whatever. I don't know. One of those days. I don't know. I'm not ready for this shit, man. But yeah, World Cup. Haven't been paying attention. But I'll not watch the finals for real.
That's funny because like I found out didn't you watch a lot of the qualifying stuff before it started?
Yeah,
Because
but man,
you're the one telling me Canada was doing well, and I was like, really? All right, good for them. It's like so I was so unmoved, and as soon as they came, like you know what? For once in my life, I'm a rock with my country, and look what happened. This is why I don't fucking. That's why I don't fucking
it
respect them.
helps.
I hate them.
We got a goal. That we got a goal. That's all that matters, man.
No, see, that's why I can't take them seriously. They're asking what your major is. I think. I don't. Or like, I'm not even asking me. I'm done. I'm out of school.
Aerospace engineering.
You gonna be in the
This is
sky.
fucking. Yes, sir. Building spaceships. Spaceships.
You gonna be in the sky. That's my guy.
Yeah, how much?
Yeah, I did journalism in English. If you're asking me, so basically, I wasted my 3 years of my life.
Hey, don't worry, man.
School's a fucking scam.
Don't worry, man.
If I see that any of my if I'm blessed enough to have children, if any of my kids are talented at something like building shit or fixing shit or whatever, I'm just gonna make them do that. Like, go do that. Don't fuck school, bro. Go get money. Get paid now. Trying to fucking. I'm not doing it. I see
YouTube
the scam.
career. YouTube career.
I, s-
I feel.
I see the
I
scam,
need.
bro.
I need France to win though, man. The Bayern Munich, the Bayern agenda needs that to happen. That's just all I'm gonna, you know.
I want them to win, but
Yeah,
I'm
you're
not as
French.
confident. I'm not as confident as I was at the beginning of the tournament because these last two games from France did not impress me.
Hey man.
First of all, our MVP against England was the ref, and then the soccer gods were with us last game because there was some of those a bicycle kick that hit like the bus. I said, Jesus fuck! I said, bro. Oh my goodness.
Hey man, just got hope. Can't have Messi winning. My slander won't allow it. Like, just
I feel you, but that man's on a
I
mission
mean,
right now.
I don't even hate Messi. I don't even care about Messi. I just hate the people that say, "Oh, Messi has to win. He has to be like." They're trying to make it like he's the only one. Like he deserves to win it. Like shit like that. I don't know. Just
I think it's because people
everybody.
because he's made. I think it's because he's had a lot of international heartbreaks in the finals. I think that's what it is. Because I think that's what Pat was saying. Like Pat, like he needs to like complete his narrative arc and like because I would be sick to like. Was it a golden boot he got or something? I don't know what he got, but like he lost in the finals. Like I
Golden
don't know
ball.
what I
Yeah.
would do. Like if it's like, all right, yo, you're the MVP of the league, and like I lost in the finals and they give me that award, after I'd fucking kick that shit. I don't fucking
My,
want this piece of shit. I lost.
hey man, he might be good, but he can't stop that 2014 Germany. Insane. That was a different breed. They might
Yeah.
win though, but they probably will.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a good match.
It's Messi's sixth international final. Shit. There you go. The Morocco game,
He's
whatever,
like
Saad
one.
Hakimi and Ziyech and before on, they dismantled the French defense. Yo, they picked this apart, but our defense is completely undisciplined. It's very reactionary, in my opinion. And we get caught on some very dangerous counterattacks a lot. And I'm like I'm like the thing about it is I don't think our offense is good enough for our defense to be like that. So I'm just like, Jesus Christ, what do I do? I'm just stressed out. Di Maria is probably my favorite Argentinian player, all things considered. I love Di Maria. Shout out to Aguero and Di Maria, man. They're so fucking good. And now Kanate and Rane sick with a virus. Fuck me.
Yeah, everybody's getting the virus now. There's like a bunch of. It's about to be Mbappe and like 12 youth 19 players.
I saw Benzema say I'm not interested to come see them play. I said, damn. That shit was funny, bro. Cause they were like, "Oh, is he gonna play? Is he gonna come? Oh, we're gonna take off Giroud. The fuck I hate Giroud." Blah blah. And he just posted a fucking Instagram post. He's just like, "I'm not interested." I started laughing. I said, "Well, there's your answer."
Yeah, he low key probably thought that they're not gonna do that well, and then now they're fucking winning. Like, yeah, I can't do anything about that. But I don't know.
Understandable. Low key though, like I thought a lot of our games were gonna be harder than they were. That much I can say. But I mean, I think that the first times we kind of ran to some real competition, we got kicked in the mouth. So we'll see. Um, Apparently it's a super hot weather and the shit ton of AC in the buildings and the change in temp gets them sick. That actually kind of makes sense because maybe like they're not used to an environment that way, like that or whatever. You know, they say like if you go somewhere really high, like even like Salt Lake City, I think like Utah or whatever, because the elevation is like higher, you can get like altitude sickness. I wonder if it's something along those lines. I don't know, but those things might not be correlated, but yeah. Well, they didn't want to play in the summertime because it would be too hot. So I guess you have to pick a struggle, I suppose. So
Nah, don't worry, man. 2026, it's here. I'm gonna personally be on the team for Canada.
You can't be on the team before I am.
Hey man, you're gonna be the player coach. What do you mean?
I don't think I'm a good coach.
Your coach usually be run faster.
I expect way too much from people. That's my problem. I expect too much. I learned that like I don't know if you guys were around when I was the coach for a women's team for two and a half seasons, and I was like, I expect way too much.
Nah, there's like a thing where good players are not good coaches because they're like, why can't you make this insanely hard pass? It's super easy to make. Like it's so obvious. Just do this, and it's like, but it doesn't make good players. Something might be something like that.
Oh man.
Why
Yeah.
can't you dribble across the thing?
But that's what everyone says to me. Whatchamacallit? When they see me, they're like, "Oh, you could help the team." I'm like, all right, man, I get it. Thank you. Who is, in your opinion, who is the worst player I've ever seen?
Wait, okay, yeah. That's, I mean,
That's a good
why
question.
can't name them? It's probably like some wait, I guess you mean thing, like in person, I think.
I could tell you who pissed me off. What was his name? Gabriel Oberatan, something like that. He pissed me off. I don't know if I could say. I don't know, because at the end of the day, like, they're professionals, so I don't like saying like they suck. But like you're talking worse. I don't know. Maybe. Let me think about that one. I don't know. No one comes to mind. I could just tell you like players that like make me want to rip my hair out. Where I'm like, oh my god, stop, please, please. Against was it England? Against England, Upa, he was pissing me off. Diot, I'm like, what are you doing? What is bro? What
Yo,
is he doing?
chill,
What was he
chill,
doing that game, bro? He was
chill on my mans.
no, listen. I don't even hate him like that, but that game he had me stressed, bro. I was so stressed.
Think about it though. He has to get that one stinker out of the gate, out of his system. He got it out, and now
All right. So the final, you're the top form for the finals.
If he plays, he's
he
sick.
didn't play. He didn't play last game.
He was
Understandably.
sick.
There was this guy in Real Madrid who subbed against Liverpool in the most recent Champions League game. Complete donkey. Also number 9 in the Morocco the other day. I don't think about that. I probably could think of someone or somebody, but nothing comes to me. I could, some play. Go ahead.
Nah, I was just gonna quickly say I probably couldn't remember because it'd be some like random player that I wouldn't know.
I'm like, who is this? And then kiss my teeth and like not remember them, So yeah.
Yeah, exactly. What were you saying though?
No, I was gonna say, what's a random player that I liked a lot that like a lot of people don't know about. I don't know why I liked him. The Hulk. I like Hulk a lot.
Yo,
I saw
Hulk
him
is
push somebody
insane.
once, and I'm like, bro, he flew and he slid across the grass. He's strong as fuck.
He lives up to his name. Like once in a while, I just see random highlight where he just bombs in like he just blasts in a shot from long range. He's like, damn, he still got it.
Yeah.
Like, Hulk is
I
crazy.
hope he's good. I hope he's good.
He's like
Danny Celebral, have to search it up. There you go. The worst player is easily Franco Soldano from the Argentinian league. He somehow managed to play in the best team in the country, a striker with 6 goals in the last 80 matches. It's not a great You know what? I see Harry Maguire came to mind in my head, but I'm like, am I being disrespectful? I wanted to say Harry Maguire. I definitely don't like him. But you know what? There's probably not a lot of players from literal England that I like. I don't hate Beckham though. I think Beckham gets a lot of hate unnecessarily. I don't think he was a bad player. But,
Beckham, bender like Beckham.
yeah.
Out here, Harry Maguire is
Harry's class for England. I mean, that's good. Because I don't even like Rooney and stuff. Not that he wasn't good. I don't know. Anytime I see England, I just want them to suffer and lose.
That's hey man, I feel that they should be.
Man, and they got too much ties to my country. Get the British monarch out of here. Out of this.
Oh, man. Just I wish Germany had done better, but it is what it is. Next time, could have done better, but you know, Spain is just funny.
Mm. Mm. Yeah, he's poor for United. Um, but yeah,
I
man.
mean, I have like something like Bonasar is like a I don't know if you know Bonasar. He's a fucking shitty ass right back for my Bayern team. Man, stinks.
These things.
Man, just he shouldn't be playing for Bayern. I'll just say that, man. Like he should not be playing for Bayern.
Maguire slander is hilarious sometimes. He's like mad. Isn't he like? He's like, how tall is he?
6'3".
No, he's not as tall as I thought. Then he's still tall, but I thought he was taller for some
I made
reason.
that up. I don't actually know.
Oh,
Like,
I was wondering. Mm. Pew,
giant.
pew, 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 pew. Can you na happy after?
Wait, he's actually 6'4". I was close.
Mhm. By the
That
way,
was pretty.
I was right. The guy you brought up earlier, Bohan, whatever, that was the guy that was that was Messi's cousin, like long lost cousin or fourth cousin or some shit. That was his, yeah. Even the Ghanaian parliament was making fun
Wow.
of Maguire. Damn. One thing I always get from football is that everyone's so ruthless. It's so funny. It's just shameless ruthlessness all the time. Like everyone's a fucking monkey. You damn English, the damn British, fuck ass American. Like it's just so funny to me. Just so
Now,
it's so unhinged in that sense.
now the what was it? The team where South Korea lost in the fuck was it Ghana? Like the fucking
Someone said BTS back to Seoul.
no, no, no.
Oh,
The assistant coach was taking a picture with his son while he was crying. That shit had me dying. Like that man was in emotional turmoil. That man's like, yo, smile with the camera real quick. It's like, damn.
they're like me. I saw them cook that little girl. That's I guess all the Ronaldo fans because I think he said, "Oh, Ronaldo, he's crying. Ooh, the airport's that way." Like the airport's that way. Goodbye, Morocco. Blah blah. Yada yada. I said, "Yo, she's like 11, but this kid don't care who you are, bro. They don't care. Don't give a fuck. You get cut up, bro. It's so funny to me. But I'm like, damn,
Oh man.
bro. He played a bad game. Not he's a nigger now. He got a monkey touch. I said, damn. Like, why y'all like this? They're so fucking
Not.
ruthless.
You see on Twitter where they find the most craziest doppelganger pictures of these people, like the busted ass faces. Like you'll see a crackhead Messi be like Messi, 0 for 5 shots, 10 dribbles lost and shit like that. That shit is so funny. How the fuck did they find these people? But yeah,
No idea. This should be funny though, for real though. Brother, Korean slander and Ghanaian Twitter was crazy. I had to get off. She was what she was 9 even or even 9. I don't even know how she was a kid though. But again, I just I know the game. I don't think she deserved it necessarily, but I know the game. So I just like I'm sorry. And this sport, you don't care who you are. You talk shit, you get the shit talked back to you. This is what it is. But yeah, man. Best sport in the world, man. Best sport on the planet. Always has been for me. Obviously, I'm biased. I played it since I was 4, but I love it, bro. Especially World Cup, Euros, stuff. Just I get up for it. I actually haven't watched as many Copa Americas as I should have, but international is the best. But I think in the next, I think in my lifetime, before I kick the bucket, I need to see the Dutch get one. How much I'll say. And I need some African teams to really like go to the finals and get some one of them. If I had one, I'd pick Cote d'Ivoire. I want them. They're my favorite. But yeah, and Drogba was moving me, bro. I was so excited. I loved it. Drogba. Do you like Slatan? I was always mixed on him. I don't know. I liked how he talked, but I don't know if I don't know if I always liked how he was playing. What the fuck is it? Ibrahimovic? But yeah, Slatan. Talking to yourself in the third person is kind of raw though. I like his personality. I don't know if he's one of those players I never made my mind up on. Like, do I like him or do I not like him? I don't know. Are there other players like that where I'm still mixed? Mbappe, low key. I don't know. I like him. I know he's talented, but sometimes I'm like, bro, He just looks to me. Sometimes he looks to me like I don't like his body language. Sometimes he just looks disengaged, not a part. He doesn't want it. So I don't know. Latan's half line bicycle kick was something special. That was just great. That's like part of the reason that like I've always said like I'm not a great scorer. I can't do I'm not an acrobatic like you're not catching me in the air upside down doing a bicycle kick, scissor kick, none of that. I'll be honest, I'm reluctant to head the ball. I do it if I have to, but sometimes I pretend I'm going for it and just control it with my thigh or something. I don't like heading the
Man said
ball.
he don't want to be in concussion protocol. I get it.
No, it don't move me like that. You know, it's high, it's coming fast. I'm like, son, brain damage. It's to the point that my flexibility in my legs got good enough for me to jump and like almost kick my leg up straight to control some high balls. I'm like, I'm not about to do that. So, but yeah, I have one scissor kick like goal kind of one, and then I have like maybe like literally I have like 3 header goals. That's it. I'm not a clinical scorer like that. Most of my goals are breakaways, or from outside the box because my right foot's pretty accurate. My left foot's accurate, but if I have to shoot hard and accurate, I gotta pick one. Well, I gotta pick one my left foot. I can shoot like hard and kind of straight, and like I can place it where I need to. But if you're like, yo, right foot with full power, top right, listen, man, I'm working on it. What's up? How you doing? I'm good, bro. I'm just chilling. We're just talking about a bunch of stuff, some soccer, some basketball. We talked about some manga earlier. We're just chilling on a Friday night, man. It's hold on. Let me help you out though. Let me correct you real quick. You see that A you got there? You can remove that. It's just NYA. Who do you got for Croatia and Morocco's tomorrow, right? For third place? Hello?
Yeah, I think so. I'm
Oh.
pretty sure it's tomorrow.
They said he's nah. I'm there for you. All right, that's fine. You know what? I allow this. You got Morocco easily. I actually do too. I do too. I don't think Croatia should lose, but someone made a good point because Croatia is a team with like that has achieved higher success and expects more out of themselves. They're not going to be motivated to go all out for a third place medal or third place. I'm like, I think that makes sense because even if Morocco comes third, they make history. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I could see that, but like, you play to win the game though. But I do it. I admittedly I kind of do like that team more right now. But you got that legend. You got the legend on that team, man. You got Luca. So we'll see. Even though he ain't deserved that 2018 Ballon d'Or, I'm gonna keep saying it. You'll never not hear me say that. 2018, 2003, I was hurt, bro. Why they do that to me? I hate it. Chat. What's the most disappointing player in your opinion? A player you had high hopes for that didn't pan out for you. I'll give you guys mine, but if you have one or a couple, like you thought this player will come to your national team or your club team and do good and do great, and then it never did that. Um, ooh, Neymar, that's crazy. I think Neymar gets a little more flack than he deserves, but I understand it. Neymar's like one of those Neymar's one of those players where like people expected him to be a lot better than he was, and he didn't live up to what people expected of him, so he kind of gets a lot of flack. But I still think he's an all time great player though. Kind of like not like Shaq, but you know, like with Shaq, people always like, well, if he stayed in shape and he could have had 6 rings. It's kind of in that vein, loosely, but not the same exactly though. Morocco only received 3 goals this whole World Cup, and one was an old goal. Yeah, yeah, rather lucky for, goals from France. Not even Spain could score against them in the penalty kicks. Yeah, Hernandez's goal was crazy, and the other one was really good. I actually don't remember who scored it. No, it wasn't. I was gonna say it was Thurman. It wasn't him. Damn it, I don't even remember. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm with you
It
though.
was me.
They're a very solid team. Neymar is great, but people be lying a bit too much with him. In what sense? Like I'm not even a Neymar fan. Just in what sense? Oh, by the way, Lizzo, I asked you if you could think of a player that disappointed you, that you had a lot of high hopes for that disappointed you. I'll tell you mine. I don't think he's a bad player by any stretch of imagination. I guess I just expected too much. I was a pretty big Gareth Bale fan. I expected a lot from him. Speed merchant, pace merchant. I liked him. And I remember when he was in the Euros in 2016 when Wales made it. I never wanted him to win, but I wanted them to do well. Like I want him to show well and show out and do well for Wales. So that's mine. It's Gareth Bale.
I think this player, he's been good, but Renato Sanchez is like, I think he could have been way his thing was way better. Could have been like his potential is way higher than he is right now. He still has time. He's fucking young though. Like he's not even that old. Like 23, 24 maybe. So he has time, but yeah, Renato Sanchez was. Oh man, I thought he was gonna be him.
Alexandre Pato or Balotelli, Mario. Balotelli, yeah, I guess, yeah, that's fair. I think that's fair. He's kind of unhinged too. He does weird stuff. He does weird shit.
Was because he's nah,
I don't know what he was on. He was on some like. Remember when what's that kid from Coney Island's name? Vince played in the Knicks. Jesus Christ, Stephen Marbury. Everyone was like eating Vaseline. Like what was?
Oh yeah, I don't know what the deal was.
It's that type of unhingery.
I couldn't imagine sometimes when I hear some of these stories, dude. I'm just like, what do I even do in that situation, bro? Because like most people I deal with, even if they got some issues, they're relatively normal. Maybe if they got issues like they hot headed or something like that. If it's some shit like that, what am I supposed to do with that, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how do I help? How do I help that? I don't think I can.
That's funny. They said Ronaldo Santos is having a bit of a comeback, so or a resurgence.
He's good, but like he was like he was like the next wonder kid, so he didn't really live up to that thing. But yeah, he good though.
I would somewhat hate to be called that though. Like I would just want to play my game. I'd be annoyed by all that shit. So
You're
what's popping, my boy? We're just here, we chilling, we talking about all things. But yeah, Bale was Bale, man. Bale had one of the greatest run goals I ever seen. I said, bro, he got pushed out of bounds, went around, came back in. I said, I can't believe he got there. This guy is so fucking fast. I said, that shit was crazy to me. But he was always hurt. Then when Ronaldo left for Juventus, I'm like, okay. There's a little opening there, and I don't know whatever really came of it. So I was like, he kind of let me down. I don't know if he's. I don't want to call him bad, but
he had a great career though. But yeah, I feel that though.
It was a cup final winning goal from Bale too. Yeah, was I was gonna what the fuck was I about to ask you too? I was gonna ask you something. Was it? I forgot.
Damn. How could you forget?
Because my brain is broken.
How dare you?
It hurts all the time. Also, bicycle and the
maybe if you I don't know.
Maybe if I get a new one, I have to update my firmware. I need a DLC patch.
Update the software.
Yeah, I need to upgrade.
Get the newest version.
I'm on the old model.
You're on Windows like 72, man. Get with the times. We're on Windows 12.
Windows 11. Windows 1.1. That's all I need.
That's it's a little too far away, man.
Oh man.
Do you even have a team?
A theme?
A team, not a theme. A team.
Club? No, I don't. I'm a free agent like Ronaldo.
Side with the Saudi.
I have never ever in the hit. If there's one thing I have been completely honest with since the time I was like 8 to today at 29, I don't support any club. Whatever team my favorite player or players are on are the teams that I'm rooting for. I have no loyalty. I've never not admitted that. That's one thing that bothers me about LeBron fans. I'm a Cleveland fan. No, you're not. You're a LeBron fan because you followed him to Miami, back to Cleveland, and then to the Lakers. You're not a Cleveland fan. Stop the cap. So it's okay to admit this. I'm not gonna bash you for that, but I'm going to bash you if you lie about it. That shit is not cool to me. You're a loser. Just be honest. So my team was United.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I
to hear
guess
that.
technically you could say like Arsenal and stuff like during my Henry era and everything, but really it was United, Madrid, Juventus, back to United, and now we're free agents.
What do you think? You're repping the
I
Saudi league.
I want to like PSG, but that team is and they have so much money. And
Yeah,
depending on
man.
who you ask, that's a farmers league. So, to
Yeah,
me,
man. I don't know.
so yeah,
Premier League fans saying that is kind of.
I'm a Barcelona fan because of the phenomenal. I like Barcelona so much I had to pretend like I like that midget for years. How you gonna hit the greatest player in Barca history though? That's funny. I hear you though.
Bayern though, best. Yeah, man.
I tried to dribble like Messi once. It didn't work out. It didn't work out for me. My touch is not that
You're
tight.
not short enough.
That the problem?
Yeah, you're not short enough.
He's like 5'7". Bonjour, Mocha.
Yeah,
He's like 5'7", but yeah,
just
he's
chop
just
your
so
legs off, man.
I just personally speaking, I just think he's the most talented soccer player I've ever seen, footballer I've ever seen. Just like it'll make sense to me, and it's crazy. It's crazy too to me because him and Ronaldo had like a health problem they had to get surgery or treatment for too because he had like a hormone growth deficiency. Like he literally had like an what's the doctors that study like hormones and whatnot endocrinologist something like that. I can't remember the name. You know what I'm talking about? I'm look it up.
Yeah, yeah.
So I mean,
totally.
you in school. You should know this one.
Endocrinologist. That's what I'm looking for. So they had like one follow him around for a while, I think, and they had to like give him certain like hormone injections without so he can like grow normally or catch back up, right? So yeah. That's what it was. And then and I know that Ronaldo had like a resting heart, active heartbeat. Like even if he's not doing anything, his heart is beating as fast as if he was like running into something active. So you have to get surgery for that too. So I remember their stories are very crazy when you put them on the head because it's just that journey, man. That's I think being you were talking about this last night was it Vince, but I think I might agree of us kind of living in like maybe one of the best, if not the best, sports era, and not just for like one sport, just in general. Like we got to see so many greats, from your LeBrons to your Kobe's to your Ronaldo and your Messi's to Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? Like this is quite an era when you think about Serena Williams. You know what I'm saying? Like Jesus fucking Christ. Like this is a really good era, man. I still wish I wasn't born. I still yearn to go back, but I feel it. It's pretty good era,
I feel
man.
that.
Messi moved to Barcelona because Argentina teams would not pay for his hormone treatment. I remember that actually. I remember hearing that in one of the documentaries for him that I watched. Like they were like lying about it, or they weren't paying for it, so he had to go to the club so they can get it paid because they thought he was going to be really good. He was from River Plate in the same tribal program since he was tiny too. Federer Nadal. Yep. More tennis players that are really great. I remember when the Ronaldo thing because my cousin had a similar condition, so we used to tell him about Ronaldo to cheer up. Aw, it's nice. Look, you could be nice. Aw. You say I snuck Brady in there? Brady has 7 rings. Put respect, bro. I'm not even an American football guy, but if you have 7 rings, I don't want to hear it, man. Can't talk to him.
Shout out. I know you guys aren't fucking hockey fans, but Crosby and Ovechkin fucking.
Yeah, I was actually trying to remember Ovechkin's last name. I'm like Alex.
Ovechkin, yeah.
I'm like I
He's
don't know it,
crazy.
but yeah, them two, man, them two.
He's still going crazy. He got 800 goals last week or something like that.
Yeah,
But
they have to see a lot of people go down though that we really want to see do great, like Derrick Rose. That one hurts. I don't think that's the one that hurts every time I think about it. I'm like, fuck, bro. What if? What if?
What could have been?
That's why
What if
sometimes
you
John
was
Moran
born?
scares me. I'm like, bro, calm down. Please, please. Athletic point guard stress me out.
Learn to land, man. That's just land.
I mean, Westbrook kind of, I guess, made it, but he's sorry as fuck now. I think still, I don't know. I just every time he plays bad, I see that low light of him just like shooting it to the side of the backboard, over the backboard, and he's just, "I'll trick y'all, man. I'm running around there doing nothing."
What I've seen from him is just usually he'll have like 2 or 3 great plays and it'll just come out, pull out a mid range out of nowhere. It's like, dog, that's not your move. Stop doing that.
No.
Stop
Yeah.
trying to pull mid ranges.
Bro, one ring is literally fake because of a wrong call that even Brady said was wrong. For another 2 for cheating, he's a fraud. I don't know about all that, man. I don't know where Vince is at to combat all this, but I can't. I don't know.
He's
I don't
already
know.
at the guy's house. He's just that's how they work. The
I
Brady
don't know.
fans are crazy.
I don't know to tell you about that. I don't know, but
Don't worry, I've already contacted Pat. He's on the way.
okay. Pat's not a Brady fan, is he?
No, I don't know. He's just the only other football nigga I know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Again, I'm not. I don't know. I kind of checked out. I checked out in like 2000, like 10, 11, when American football. You remember when the like was it the Eagles with like Deshaun Jackson? Not thinking the right person. Do you have those like superstar miracle comeback games? Like that's kind of like when I stopped really paying attention to American football because I realized that I was only keeping up with it to talk to people about it. I didn't have any personal interest. I didn't care myself. I might try again. I don't know. It's like a turn-based RPG to me, so it's hard.
Get into gambling. That'll help you.
I don't know what. That's not helpful advice.
What do you mean?
I don't have a gamble. I don't have the stones to be a gambler. I don't like wasting my money, bro. Did I ever tell you a story in the casino? I went up like $2 and I left and bought a junior chicken. And I had a great day. I made $2 and I cashed out. It's a cash out.
Listen,
Bro, I'm trying to tell you.
Go ahead.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, I do not gamble worth shit, bro. I don't bet on anybody but myself. I don't
No,
bet on a damn
I
thing.
make small bets stuff like that. But you're right. Like if I'm gonna bet, usually it's like, all right, Naya, I could beat you in Smash, and I'm like, for each stock that I win by, $20, or don't talk to me.
Nah, that's crazy because my fucking boss, right? Shout out to the GOAT. We over here playing. We ain't got no work. We ain't got nothing to do at work. So we playing like word Scrabble and shit like that. I'm like, Hangman. She was like, VTO is voluntary time off, so you go home, but they don't pay you, but don't count against you. She walked up. She was like, "Yo, listen, if I guess this shit, you go home early." She wasn't talking to me. She's talking to my homie. She gets the word Scrabble in a split second. I said, "Bro, see, that's what you get for betting, nigga. Now you gotta take your ass home because you lost that shit." And then she was like, "We'll do a round 2. If I win this again, I'm sending 4 of y'all niggas home." Guess what she did? She figured out the word in like 10 minutes. I said, "You know what? That's what y'all niggas get. I don't play with that shit." Yeah, be looking stupid. I got the best work. I got the best work. Good luck ever. So I don't play with money.
I feel that.
Shit.
Yeah, it's usually stuff like oh, like I could beat you in a race. Like no, you can't. And for each second I win by, or like
Yeah.
I used to do that Mario Kart stuff too. Because like here's the thing with me, I not even act like I'm the best at these games. But like you guys do not play these games. Why are you talking shit? You don't play them. I don't understand. It's like me walking up to like someone who plays Call of Duty, like you can't beat me in Call of Duty. Nigga, I don't play shooters. What am I talking about? I'm not better than anybody. If I kill 2 people and die once, I have a positive like kill ratio. I'm like, yo, that's a good game for me, bro. It's good. We positive, high fiving. My stats are looking nice. So
Mm.
I can't shoot, man, but I can press the button to fight. But shooting, I'm Canadian. I guess Canadians can't shoot. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I feel it, but I'm waiting for Vince. KG, I don't have to tell you. I don't watch Tom Brady. I don't know. I need Vince to come and see how he feels about what you said. I have no knowledge. I just know he has 7 rings. That's a lot of rings. That's a lot of hardware. And I don't know if the getting carried by defense makes sense because like they're supposed to protect the quarterback, and he doesn't play on the defensive line, right? Is that a good NFL take? That's a good NFL take. Am I
Vince
am I
finna stomp.
am I getting kicked off the program? They're like, don't bring this nigga back.
Vince finna stomp in here. I know what the fuck you just.
He's like, obviously, and they go back in 2006. Oh shit, I don't know.
Oh, bro.
So,
Niggas bring up a different time period. It'd be different. That's how you know it get real.
mhm.
That nigga ain't shit.
Vince,
This. I'm like,
Vince, you're thinking of Pat. Pat lies for Oda. Vince is not cut up to One Piece. He doesn't give a fuck about One Piece like that. He just likes law.
Vince got a whole other thing going on, man.
Yeah, he's probably on the phone or something. I just want him to defend his guy, but I can't do without him. Are tomorrow's games at 2 still? 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for us? I guess for me, I suppose. Or is it a morning game? I actually don't remember if I checked.
For who?
No, just in general. For the Morocco Croatia game. I think it's at 2 probably. Let me check.
Oh. What are you guys talking about?
No, some of those early games for Qatar, I'm like, bro, I can't get up for this. I cannot get up for that. It's too early. I got up. I tried to get up for some, and I just knocked out like 13 to like 30 minutes in, and I wake up and it's like 10. Like, oh well. World Cup schedule. I know I clicked World Cup. How did I get the Wonder Woman, bro? Like I clicked World Cup.
Oh, yeah. Most World Cup games are happening at the end of my semester, so it's like I couldn't really do anything.
Mm. See, it's a good thing I checked. That game's in the morning.
Yeah, I just checked just now. It's 10 a.m.
Yeah, it's at 10
10 a.m.
a.m.
my time.
Yeah.
Why 10 a.m.? Damn.
I kind of wanted it to be at 2, but all right, fuck. That means all right. Damn, I can't do all the things I was gonna do in the morning. I'll have to do it after. That's fine. Oh, the finals is also at 10. Okay, I guess. Maybe I wonder if that's a like a better time for most people around the world. Maybe that's what they're trying to do. Because I definitely
I
thought
mean,
because the last two were in the afternoon for the semifinals. So,
But, I mean, it's well, looking at 10 a.m. for us would be like 6 p.m. for them in Qatar. So
yeah,
probably
but
just
where would that be? What would that be for like people in like England or like Brazil and stuff though?
England. That would be 3 o'clock.
In the morning
Brazil would
or
probably be
afternoon?
like 3 p.m.
So that's what I was saying. So that's probably the best time for most people. Like it's like 10 a.m. is not a early. It's not to me. It's not early, but it's morning though, because that's usually when I'll do my errands. That's all. This means I'm gonna have to like get up earlier and or I'll do it later. That's all. That's fine. It actually kind of works that because I could do what I gotta do and then go to my boy's house. But to my real, my real house, Lizard and East with my monitors, real gaming, my real house, the real crib, my real room.
Oh shit. The boys' crib, the real crib. I feel that.
South America's around 12, about noonish. Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, they're like 2 hours ahead.
Send me on his neck.
Sibby's like, don't buy no fucking games. I'm like, oh my god, all right, damn.
Damn.
He about to win gift giver of the year again, isn't he? About to make me look bad. I'm about to do the same thing I did last year, just buy a bunch of games.
Yeah, he's gonna win it.
I gotta get you something, East. By the way, I'm sorry. Send me your address when you get a chance. Send me your address. I forgot to ask you for it earlier, or just text it to me now. Actually,
I should.
Yeah, you know
I should.
this shit got there early as fuck. They was like, yeah, that shit ain't in there till like December 23rd.
Bro.
Okay, cool. The next thing I know, I get a message. All right, so shit in route for 98. What the fuck?
I'm telling you, there's something about me. Someone is always dying to bring me my products, bro. I'll be like, oh, this thing. I'll be Monday. This arrives on Thursday. Cool. Tuesday, it's here. I'm like, who did you crack the whip on? I could wait. I wasn't in a rush. I was cool
You
with
got
Thursday. It's here the next day. I'm like, yo, dog, who are you
you
cracking
got
the
the
whip on?
FedEx connections. I feel that you got the
Around midnight
FedEx
for Japan, Korea,
connections.
Eastern China. Okay, shout out to my country, China.
Yes, sir.
I need that type.
Yes.
I need that type of energy for shit
Mongolia.
custom. That shit international.
I'd probably buy you guys gifts, but it's fucking too.
We'll do. We'll try again for next year. Next December. We're gonna year.
I'll
It's
probably
fine.
get you something. Well, I
I
mean,
don't
I
mind
could.
getting
It's
everyone
just
anything. I just
no. Yeah.
pockets are tight. When I got a girlfriend, man. Like it's not easy. Just put it this way, it ain't easy. I got some legal things going on.
Nah.
I'm not in legal trouble. I need to make that clear every time. I personally am a law-abiding citizen. I am an upstanding, law-abiding, moral citizen that everyone should look up to. Okay,
Can you
I
say
do
I
my
did not commit
taxes.
crimes?
I help old ladies cross the street. I stop purse snatchers. Just
I ain't pay my taxes. I ain't pay my taxes. Fat.
Nah. Hey man, tax fraud? I feel that. Shout out, like fuck the IRS.
I like
Fuck
don't want to
IRS.
pay mine. I want to look. I like want them to come to my door and be like, "You ain't pay your taxes." I'm like, where is it going to? I'm like, it's filled out right here, ready for you. Tell me where my money is going, or you're not getting it. It's still going to Ukraine. I'm keeping it. No, we need this.
No.
Where the oil
Honestly,
at?
no.
I need the fossil fuels. Where the oil at? I'm tired of paying this much for gas. I don't care about the planet. Fuck Earth. All right, I'm kidding, but that's kind of kidding. I want I want to do what the other generation to me. They're like, let's just do whatever we want with the planet and put the problem off the next generation. I'll vote when we do that to the next generation ourselves. I do not want to suffer for people in 100 years that I don't fucking know or see. I don't care about them. That could be my own son. Deal with it.
that's not the good best attitude.
Deal with it.
Nah, but
I am a
I
great student of the earth already, man. I care about the planet. I don't have to do all this extra shit.
Nah, I just the present thing. I just haven't fucking like, man. That's like I haven't had fucking free time to fucking do anything, man.
I'm about to go so crazy on my break, dog. I'm doing everything. I'm shaking my ass.
Man,
I'm shaking my sack. I'm reading. I'm gaming. I'm watching.
Yo, books are rereading, man. Yo, I've been reading this year, man. I've been fucking. I read like 23 books. 24 books this year. I've been going crazy.
This is easily my worst year. I'm on a top form this year.
Do better, man. Shut up.
I'm on the verge of
7%.
regulation.
Man.
I gotta step it up. No, I've been reading a lot of my comics and stuff like recently and lately. I've been doing stuff. I read my like Thus Kishibe Rohan stuff. I got
Oh, yeah, Jojo
Night
back.
Eaters. Yeah, yo Jojo Lands, bro. How we
Jojo,
feeling, man?
man.
How we feeling?
Yo, did you see? I sent you that thing. You see that preview picture? That shit was like they had the boat. They were on the boat.
Yep. I think this is gonna be pretty connected to the other two parts, so I'm very excited about that because
Part 3 vibes, or what are we thinking?
that's not a bad comparison because like yeah, that kind of connected generations in a sense because it still had Joseph, then it had Jotaro, and then it went back to the fact that Dio stole Jonathan's body. But yeah, because we know Fumi-kun, or which is I think Joseph in the current universe. He met Lucy Steele, and it's supposed to be his descendant.
Yeah.
So I'm like off rip. There's a small connection to from Steel Bar Run to Jojolion to Jojo Land, so I'm very interested to see that. It's supposed to be in Scotland, right? So I think I heard
I don't know.
Scotland. I heard that. So
Maybe. I think.
yeah, very exciting times.
Yeah. Part 3 is. I mean, twin. Like I've seen people talk about twin Joestar. That'd be interesting. Jolene and
Twin Joestars.
the Jotaro.
I do want it to be a girl though.
Yeah, he's
I was thinking if they did like a cool tribute to like Shizuka Joestar, the Invisible Baby, that'd be cool. I know she's not an actual Joestar; she's adopted, but I think that'd be cool. I don't know.
I mean, My man. Meanwhile, my gorilla won't come back. But take your time, man.
So actually,
Yes. Yeah.
when did get time in 2018, 2019?
19. But that's like he dropped like one chapter in 2019, I think, or like two. So this is like he was working all the time. He just dropped
I
like
would,
two
I would, I
chapters.
would, I would, I would give him until at least like 2024 or something. You know, let him relax.
Yeah.
I know
Nah,
me,
I
bro.
mean,
If I read a manga for a really long time, yo, don't ask me for shit. I'm going to
he wrote
travel
it for
the
like
world.
15 plus years.
I'm gonna travel the world. I'm going to Italy. I'm going everywhere. I'm like, oh, what's your next manga project? I'm like, I'm not thinking about that shit.
That's why. Yeah, that's why low key like the mangaka are always they're smart where they don't put their like faces up everywhere. Like they like try hide it. They try to be anonymous. Is like shit, man. You can just go out there and just chill. You're just a random Japanese tourist.
He could literally be sitting next to that nigga on a plane, won't even know that it's that nigga.
Imagine reading a Gintama volume, Sriracha right beside you. You just don't know. Oh man.
Yes, and he right there just fucking with you.
Hey, man.
Excusez-moi.
No,
Excusez-moi.
No,
No,
black.
I burped.
no.
Okay. Most amount of goals I ever scored, me personally, in the game, 4.
I scored 5. No, I'm joking.
I mean, I'm
Me
not a
personally,
scorer. I'm not a
me personally,
scorer.
it was 3.5.
He's a lover, not a scorer.
Who put it?
So what? Oh, you're talking to me. My bad. No, yeah, I was I'm defender midfielder, bro. I'm not scoring on my thing.
That's how you
CDM.
know. That's how you know they don't listen to the story. For all, yeah, they won't.
Yeah, come on, Dave. You got years of Hemmings lore. If Addy knows the lore, you know the lore.
Okay.
Okay? Because Addy knows the lore. Addy's like, wait a minute, you don't like Blue Lock? And he brought up a story about me talking shit him on the field. Like, wait, what you know? He's like, egoism. I was like, what you know about? What the fuck? What you know about that? Who told you that? He's like, you. It's like, oh, how you know about me being a maniac at 16 yelling at everybody? I was kind of unhinged. I won't lie.
That shit's fucking.
I fucking hate losing though. Like that shit keeps me up at night.
Oh, this nigga built different. Me, I'm gonna sleep either way.
I respect it. And
Yeah.
then you have those people on your team that be like, did you see Unite Deke that one guy? Did your Deke win us the fucking game? Shut the fuck up. Give a fuck about what you did over there. We lost or we tied, and I'm pissed off about it. Because something girls usually say, well, at least you didn't lose. It's the easiest way to piss me off after I tied a game. Tell me I
I can
didn't lose. I'm ready to roundhouse kick you.
like stupid fucking bitch.
Dumbass fucking nigga.
Didn't you say you and Simi jumped somebody after the game they lost?
Send me what?
Y'all beat somebody up on the bus after the game y'all lost. I think he tried to talk some shit, but y'all had lost.
Hey, who
Yeah,
told you
didn't
that?
she?
Who told you that secret lore, man?
Oh shit, my fault. Never mind. That was my fault. That was after dark hours.
Yeah, man. That was that's written on the ancient text.
Yeah, my fault.
It's not public knowledge.
We're reading the poneglyphs. My fault. Let me take that
So
back.
it's okay. I'll declassify it now. You can tell them. It's declassified now.
Yeah, Nia and Simi had beat up some nigga on the bus because he was trying to talk.
I
He said, "Coach would put me. This would never happen."
I've only got one red card in my life, but it wasn't good. It wasn't good after. My reaction was poor. It's funny because I don't think I deserved the red card. No, that's not true. I'm sorry. I got 2. That's 2 in my life. The one that one I deserved it. I punched somebody. But bro, that guy was not playing football. You know what? But he was playing American football. That was the problem. And then this is what he did that set me, and I just punched him. I don't know. I just it's the one of those ones in life where I just saw red, and it happened, and I'm like, fuck, I just did that because I was pissed because we lost the game. Um, We ended up losing the game 2-0 after that. It was a drop into that point. I was playing back at that point in my life. I was a right back, and I prided myself on shutouts. But it was a hot ass day, right? I think we were on Cherry. Was it what field were we on? Is it Cherry Beach? It was an outdoor turf field, hot midday, right? So the turf is kind of hot and it's hot. Something happens, the ball goes out, and and the other team guy, the guy who's like body checking everybody, he thinks it's his ball. The ref's like, no, it's the other ball. Yo, he took the ball and he threw it so far into the other field, and I just hit him. Just off rip, I just fucking hit him. It was crazy. I just punched him so fucking hard. That guy's face was swollen. They said, "Oh, you're gonna broke his ball, blah." Everyone was talking shit. I'm like, none of y'all swinging though. But I let my dad down. That was really supportive of me. And I don't, and like my dad's not like my mom's like the one who like yells and will beat you and stuff. So it was just like whatever. At some point, you just kind of tune it out. My dad's the one that like he'll give you the look, like I'm disappointed in you, son, and that's it. Nothing else, and you kill, and it just hurts you on the inside. I'm like, fuck. I let him down, bro. I felt so bad. The other one I got for dodging a punch. I swear to God. Someone hit me. I ducked. He hit the ref, and we both got a red card. I couldn't believe it.
Damn, that ref was mad as fuck. He was like,
I got there was a hearing, and I got my shit cleared. But I was like, what the fuck kind of dumbass shit was that? So it got cleared up after the fact because my coach was livid too. He ended up getting sent off himself. But he literally tried to hit me. I ducked, and he hit the ref, and we both got sent off. And I said, wow. He said, relax, Canadian Mamba. I don't like losing, bro. I definitely got that from I don't know if I got that from Kobe or Jordan or whatever, but I don't like that shit. Don't fucking tell me what you did. Ooh, did you hear that step back tween through the leg layup I did? Did it fucking win us the game? You fuck ass nigga, shut the fuck up over there.
I feel like he got it from Jordan. Jordan's more violent when he leaves. He get aggressive. He get upset.
That's why you had to. Oh man.
Because those are things you never hear me do or say. I like I said, like to me, like I'm not a maniac competitor like those guys are. But like if I'm good at something and I'm trying to win, like I'm trying to win. Like I don't go, well, who? Like if I'm playing Mario Kart and I don't see a 1 followed by a ST, I don't care if it says 2ND. I lost and I'm pissed. You're a loser if you come second. You're a loser. Out of all the losers, you're the best one. Fuck that. I don't like losing.
No casual games, nothing.
Yeah, because I'm like, oh, at least I came third. Third? Why? Because you think on your podium? You suck. You lost. Fucking loser. Bronze? Yuck. That's me. Did I ever tell you guys a story? The first time I got a silver medal, I threw it over the fence.
No, you did.
It was the first time I lost it in a 100-meter race. I got smoked, bro. I remember from Bendale. I remember him from Bendale. What was his name? I don't remember. And it's kind of funny because he was like, "Mom, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous, Mom." And me and my boy Tavon were laughing because we're like, "Bro, you slow." Like literally, like not even like fast, like speed, like he's slow. And we were cooking him. And then ready, set, go, and I see this red blur go by me. And I said, that's not supposed to happen. It's like the crowd of people, there's eight tracks, right? So he is beating me by a considerable margin, but I'm smoking everybody else. And I'm like, what is going on? I was so mad. They gave me that silver and I threw that shit over the fence. And they're like, excuse me? This behavior is unacceptable. You're Alexander McKenzie, and we are sportsmanship, and we're gonna fuck that, man. I want this shit. I was so mad. I was so livid. And you know how bad it was. I never competed in the track and field ever again. That nigga ended my career, dog. I said soccer only. That's it. I don't care about nothing else. No basketball, nothing. I'm focused. That was my excuse. I'm focusing on it, but my pride was hurt. I pride myself on speed. I never lost a race before, so I couldn't believe it. I was hurt. That's all it was.
What if he
Ego.
was just? What if there was just one guy? What if you would have? What if you would have had a successful career, man? Like, just what if?
I don't know. I don't know, but I definitely said, yeah, we footballing now forever. That's all that matters. So
Hell
yeah, I
no.
never did. Ever since the ninth grade, I never did track. But that's all. But that's like the story that I use when I tell people like how I see myself. Where like I think I'm better than average, but not exceptional. That's the story I usually tell them when I smoked everybody, but I got smoked and came second. So
That's oh. I mean, I feel that.
see, I hate losing too because I never screen anybody when we lose because in my head I feel like I could have played better. It's not about me blaming my teammates for why we lost. I don't do that because I've always been pretty accountable, all things considered. Where I'm like, no, I beat myself up a lot too. It's just like when we lose and you're over there laughing and smiling, saying, "Did you see when I did the step over to the left and to the right and he dropped it? I dropped him." Do not say that in the change room to me or around me after we just lost a game. I will fucking lose it. I will. I got better. I got better the older I got though. When I was younger, I was pretty much like follow my example and I just pull everybody like wring them by their neck. Then I learned that like all right, if East might miss a shot I gave him, I'll put my hand around him and be like, hey yo, next time I'm gonna send it to you again. I see you, good effort, but I need you to make that next time. He's like, all right, cool, cool, cool. Because if I yell at him, he might not play as well. But maybe Lizard, if I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? He just my bad. I know, and he could take that. I learned how to like analyze people's personality and how they react to certain things, and I became a better leader that way. But at first, I promise you, I was pretty fucking unhinged. If even refs, I used to argue. I used to have all kinds of fucking scream matches with refs, bro. So it was bad. It was bad.
I'm just imagining like you'll see these like those sports movies where they're like, and if we don't win, as long as we work hard, you're like, fuck off, man. Like,
Oh, we lagging, boy. We lagging. We unlagging. Yeah, I was captain for most of my teams, but one thing you'll know about me is I'm a reluctant captain. I don't want to be captain. I hate it. I feel like oh, I think my internet is out, guys.
Yeah.
rip.
I wasn't team captain every year though. A lot of the times I opted to be vice captain. So I'm like, okay, I'll keep a leadership role, but like blah blah. But like usually they want to be the leader. But I would argue I grew into that around 16, 17, 18 when I just calmed down in general to the point where like if you see me play, I don't argue with refs at all for any reason. And if you had known me for years, it's the complete opposite of what you'd have known me for. I'm always yelling at the ref. But now it's just like I might kiss my teeth, I might give a look, I'm about to go back to the game. Because you know what happened? Someone said this to me and I thought about it and I said, you're fucking right. He's like, when have you ever went to a referee and complained about something or negotiated the call and the ref said, you know what? You're right. I'm reversing that call. It never happens. You're like, you're wasting your time. And I'm like, he's fucking right. And I never did it again. I probably might, you might probably like a, are you kidding me from me like here or there? But like, I don't argue with them no more. I stopped. But yeah, I was for soccer specifically. Yes, I was usually keep team captain or vice captain. But I never liked the armband shit. I hated wearing that motherfucking thing unless I'm wearing a long sleeve jersey. Actually, I kind of used to always wear a long sleeve Under Armour more often than not, though. If they say character development, I went through a character arc, bro. Um, I think I'm a good leader now, but I don't think I was a bad leader. But the problem with me is I'm reluctant. I don't think I should need to have. I don't think I should have to like light a fire under someone's ass. You tried out to get to this team, and then you have to pay money. Do you want to fucking win or not? Why do I have to like push you to win? You know what I'm saying? We should be on the same page. That's how I think, though. Maybe not everybody else, but it is what it is. For basketball, I was usually the vice captain because as much as I was very good at what I did for like my age group and that time in high school. I don't ever think I was the best basketball player. I was the most athletic person on the team, but I wasn't the best hooper, like pound for pound skills, because I can't really like dribble like that. Like I can. Slash, goes where I need to go, but I don't have handles. Back in the day, I couldn't shoot at all. Really, my mid range started to like kind of get good in the ninth grade, and now like my mid range is really good, but I still can't shoot threes for my life. I was good at mid ranges and free throws, or like thing, but like I scoring and rebounding was my thing. It's actually kind of funny too, because in basketball, I'm a horrible defender and I'm a reluctant defender. If you set a screen for me, bro, I'm done. I'm out to play. I'm not fighting through it. I'm not switching. I'm not spinning around it. I'm done. I'm out to play. I get picked. I'm done. If you go around me, I try to do the little hand swipe, poke it out, and I miss. Well, shit, my bad. So I was a horrible defender. I didn't like playing defense. It's probably why I'm so hard on like non 2-way players, because I could see me like this is how I was. I was a fucking lazy bastard. I hate it. But in soccer, bro, I will not leave you alone. You're not scoring. This is the Great Wall of China. Nothing will come over this. Nothing. This barrier is erected and nothing will get through, bro. You're not even testing the keeper. You got to get through me. Basketball, I don't give a fuck. If you score 16, I'm dropping 30. Oh man, good times, good times. I haven't competed in anything meaningful since I was 25. Just meant league shit and recreational shit. Nothing important. Nothing important. I kind of miss semi-pro semi-pro isn't even I think the hardest football I ever played. I still think it was when I was on the provincial team. But I met some technical players I never ran into ever again, not in college or after the fact. There's this one guy, never forget it. He, bro, it was so crazy because it looked like one motion where he was basically shooting somebody off and he controlled it with his thigh, and as he's turning, because he like hit it out a bit, he just brought his leg out and laced it in the bottom right. And I'm like, what kind of fucking freaky ass touch is that? How did you do that? That was crazy. So yeah,
Freaky ass nigga.
freaky ass dude. You're a freaky dude. I benched one for a season and got a participation trophy. I always lie and say I was the best. That's crazy. I kept no participation trophies. I always threw them in the garbage. What the? I actually like before I really understood like why I hate them. Like, what the fuck is this? I showed up. What? Are you guys kidding me? Fucking dumb. Personally, I was a hater, so I was never a good scorer. I made sure to play great defense because if I can't score, neither can you. So I feel that. You know what though? I had 1 year I thought I was a striker. But I'm like, but when I play, I'm like, I'm not a striker. I don't have the sense for it. Not that I can't score. I'm not, but like, I had a coach that really wanted me to be a striker. And I'm like, dog, this is not for me. I'm not built to drop 30, dog. But 30 dimes, I'm built to drop those. Give me someone who can. If I have a striker who can finish, it's over. It's over. You getting fed, baby. I'm giving those balls, those 2 balls you want, you getting them. Tiki taka, you getting that with me. So, anyways, you guys have any final things to say to the people? I'm gonna wrap this up, get some food, and then call it a night. 'Cause I gotta get up at 10. 4:10.
I mean,
All right.
well, I ain't got nothing to say. Peace
Well,
out, y'all. You
I'm
heard?
gonna have a post World Cup stream. I'll have people who knows like Laz and Jay and those other around Pat. I'll have them in there and we'll talk about what happened and what it means in the future and everything and discuss everything. So y'all be safe. Enjoy the
You too.
weekend. And yeah, said you getting those balls from you? You getting them balls from me, bro. Them balls, them long balls, short balls, through balls, cross balls. I was from the left side specifically. My corner kicks were pretty lethal. All right. Anyways, y'all be safe.